Alright. Hey guys, welcome back to our Tretch Craventail campaign, where we're gonna utilize our special underway tunnels, aka the Chaos Dwarf endgame tunnels, to reach out and touch the various corners of the world. And hopefully get vision on some people that we can confederate. Unfortunately, we haven't got vision on any other Skaven factions yet, which we're honing in on Queek, because Queek apparently has some bonuses for Stormvermin. So Tretch gets. So the theme of the campaign is trying to run some Stormvermin basically and trying to make them as strong as possible. So Queek has this special ability at the bottom there: add +1 armor and base weapon damage per unit experience rank for all clan rats and Stormvermin. So that means max rank, his Stormvermin have 9 more armor and 9 more base weapons damage than other factions. They're probably not technically the strongest ones you can get, because you can if you play as Throt, you can actually mutate your Stormvermin and get them all sorts of weird and wacky abilities. Although, there's a chance of them becoming unstable and stuff like that, and it does cost resources to mutate them and stuff, whereas Tretch's ones just come out of the box basically automatically, having that extra advantage. But if we can confederate Queek, I think he has a skill that reduces the recruitment time for Stormvermin to 1 turn instead of 2 turns. So that would be pretty cool. I think that Drazoth's still wandering around with just this one army and no faction, no settlements in his faction. Or is this? Oh no, they're wiped out. This is rebels. Right. This is rebels. Okay, cool. That's cool. We can use them as a little warm-up battle. Really good. We'll give Sarge Sharp Iron a bit of a run for his money. I really like these Packmaster heroes. Getting these free summons is really flexible and useful. Oh yeah, just to let you know as well, today's going to be a short stream. I'm only going to stream for about 3.5 hours because I got to go to a funeral actually, interstate. So straight after this stream, we were going to end the stream early, and then Mrs. Mercy's going to whisk me off to the airport and send me on my way. Hey Spanner, hey Willsmith. This is a weird Tretch campaign? Oh really? How so? Or maybe tell me, what does a normal Tretch campaign look like, so I know what I'm doing wrong. Hey Neutral Wanderer coming in with the super chats. The early super chat is pretty on form. Thanks buddy. Neutral Wanderer says yes. And cheers with the traditional Bugmans. I'll cheers back with my coffee. What? Alright. That was my little "it's hot" dance with my head there, in case you weren't sure what was going on there. Alright. Let's give our wolf rats a bit of a workout. I'm pretty sure Neutral is already on our list somewhere, but oh, that's right. Yeah, Walk. Yeah, he's in there. I don't think we've lost a named character yet this campaign. It's been lucky. All right. What the hell's that? Oh my god! It's got a dreadquake. I didn't even pay attention. Shit, I hope he's not going to kill my halberds. I'm trying to level up my halberds so they can get those experience bonuses. Living the dream. I'm working now, but it's nerd night, and I'm making a ton of good food and watching my favorite streamer. Oh, nice. What food are you making, Warsmith? Sounds fantastic. Oh yeah, we're because that's our other special ability. We get Vanguard basically for every army. That was the other thing that I thought was cool about Tretch. Like, although he probably doesn't technically have the best Stormvermin, like if you count Thrott's mutant Stormvermin, but yeah, this ability to constantly have plus 25% ambush chance and Vanguard for all of your armies, and it continuously gets refreshed every time you start another war with a faction. It's a pretty cool ability. Yeah, I think I want to go this side. The Stormvermin. I'm from the southeast US, and it's traditional southern food: fried chicken, baked mac and cheese, black-eyed peas, cornbread, and sweet tea. That sounds nice. I still haven't got a good fried like southern fried chicken recipe. Shit. Wait, get around the back and stop that Dreadquake from firing anymore. I think is what we need to do. Those dragon ogres aren't going to be much fun. We're gonna... I don't know if we can stop them. Hopefully. The Stormvermin should be able to deal with these dragon ogres fairly handily, hopefully. I'm hoping that I don't know if it stops the Dreadquake from firing when it's in melee. I hope so. I'll drop some poison dogs on the dragon ogres, and we'll drop some armor piercing dogs on the Dreadquake. These dogs are not very good in stand-up fight, I don't think, but they're heaps better when you charge them. They got really decent charge bonus for their they were kind of crap stats, but they got decent charge bonus for their crap stats. What the hell's that? Is that the mortar? Oh, okay. Swing and a miss. Alright, turn off our... We can probably let the cutthroats go, and then we can get a second battle out of it. More items, more XP, etc. Farm some public order, maybe. Beautiful. Good job. I'll ping you on Discord with how to make it change your life. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, like I've got a really good well, it's not really a recipe, it's really easy to make Korean fried chicken. I got a good recipe for Korean fried chicken. You basically just kind of like marinate the chicken in whatever flavor you want, like chili stuff or like honey soy or whatever, and then you just roll it in potato starch and then deep fry that, and then you get this really nice Korean fried chicken. And then you can even like put more sauce over it while as soon as it comes out of the boiling oil and it's still boiling, you can put more sauce on it if you want that sticky kind of outside. So I've got that down, but every time I'm trying to make Kentucky fried style chicken or southern fried chicken, like I've successfully created it, but it just hasn't had that like delicious skin flavor, you know, like that you want. And also it's like not like, it's probably not very good for you, so So I don't like, I don't know, it's like cakes and bread products and stuff like that. It's like I don't really ever get good at them because I don't want to continuously be cooking cakes and bread products and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, so I only make it every once in a while, so I don't really get really good at making it. I think it's a bit like that with fried chicken. You know, I've only made it like 4 times in my whole life, so saying I don't really want to get into the habit of making it all the time, you know. But it's like, yeah. I wish Packmasters got a hero catcher ability that stun locks a hero type character, but also disables the Packmaster and makes them take double damage. Yeah, that'd be cool, Dash Dash. I really like stuff like that too. That like gives you a real like in-game ability, like the abilities that just give you like plus 10% damage or plus 50% armor piercing or whatever. They're cool and everything, but the ones that actually do something on the map, like they're like really cool. No, I haven't tried buttermilk breading it. No, I haven't even tried doing it at all for a long time. I can't remember the last time I tried to make southern fried chicken. It was a long time ago.
Most masterful of masters. Prior says yes.
All right, so what are we doing here? I guess we're going after, what was the plan? We're going to go after Imric first. Gift Imric to, actually no, we don't need to gift anything to him, do we? We're all friends with Zadok. Oh no, we still need to get more friendly with Overlords of Zadok. I want to get at least defensive alliance with them because I want to get maybe get some Chaos Dwarf guns or whatever just for fun. You usually have to double dip it. Koreans use olive oil. Yeah, I usually double fry it, yeah. I don't use olive oil though. I usually use like peanut oil or canola oil. But that's interesting. I didn't know that it was used. Olive oil was the normal thing to use. I thought that would be weird.
Master of Scryer.
Shadow Black Slap Zap. The Mighty Warlock.
Not Scryer's will.
Tretch, Craventail.
Warlock, master of Scryer. Must wait. Look. Too busy. Soon. I say, move! Make, kill things!
I kind of feel like we've got too much. Oh shit. I kind of feel like maybe we've got too much army here.
Scurry. Mighty am I.
Yeah, we might have too much army there. And maybe not enough army over here.
The doom is coming. Good.
Is there... There's nothing we can really... we can get 2 Warlock Engineers. I don't really want any of these ones, but I guess we could get one for an underway breeder.
Inventor. Yes.
Yeah, we'll wait till we get another better one of those.
Channel fight kill. Clan war. Skaven. Skaven one.
I don't want to get some more Stormvermin just for the hell of it. I feel like the dogs are almost like the wolf rats are almost better though than the Stormvermin. Alright, we'll see if we can get some Stormvermin happening.
Warlock Master. Warpstone.
Alright. Yeah, I'd love to put some of these guys in ambush stance, but I think we're a bit too frivolous with our movement points. See how that rolls. Mac and cheese is actually good. Another one too. I do sometimes. Like last time I did. When did I do mac and cheese last? I think it was last time I did Korean fried chicken. I did mac and cheese with it as well. Or I know. Yeah, I had a little phase there. I was doing mac and cheese every now and again. Peace treaty. Yeah, I mean, sure.
Do not think.
Mercy's working on becoming an honorary southerner. That's it. Yeah, like yeah, I've made mac and cheese a few times, but again, it's one of those things that I try not to make too often because I feel like it's, you know, not good. We've sort of cut out pasta completely out of our diets at the moment. Probably not forever, but just, you know, temporarily. Yeah, I've got like too much. I don't know, it's kind of new to this game, but getting frustrated with the auto tide that wipes me out every time around turn 60. Oh, really? That's actually exciting to me because, like, hey, old fart, how you going, buddy? Yeah, like, one of the things that I think some people are criticizing about the current version of the game is that it doesn't really ramp up that much, like, it doesn't get hard enough. And that's, I mean, yeah, that's kind of been my experience, I guess, mostly that it's just sort of not really ramped up that much.
Affirmation. Scurry forward. Sneak scurry.
Okay. It's good to scout.
Sorcerer inventor. Yes.
Right. Well, what's like the weakest army?
Warlock ready. Go there. Want to kill?
All right. Oh man, now Benji. Fucking hell. Benji's movement run out.
Tretch, Craventail.
How's Benji's movement run out? God damn it. All right. Well.
Lord Craventail. Lord Lightning. Good plan scheme. Hide, then kill. Warlock of Skaven blind enemies to track. Chieftain of the Deep Warrens.
All right.
Get help.
We'll send.
Battle fight. Get going. That will work. Now! Now! That will work!
Right, we'll try and make these guys a bit sneak mighty.
All right. To battle!
Just have like one unit of like terror wolf rats that just turn around. This is such a cool banner, like 45% speed and wayfarer. Very cool.
Ready for fight, Scott. Take agree contract. Won't see me. Attack! Fight!
Might just fight this manually just for fun. Yeah, if we doesn't get hard enough. I didn't mean that as a humble brag. I just meant like, you know, like a really important part of the game is pacing, and yeah, I haven't done it. I haven't done a big study on it myself or anything. You know, I quite often don't play very late game anyway, so I'm probably one of the people that's like least well placed to really give a good perspective on it. But I know some other players like Legend of Total War and stuff have said that they think that it's oh, not just Legend, but like other players that I chat with offline, you know, have commented that you know the game doesn't ramp up enough naturally late game, and that's like why a lot of people use the end game scenarios as a sort of surrogate for that kind of organic ramp up that is supposed to happen. So yeah, and like I find myself doing that too. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm estimating I'll probably get bored around turn 30, so I'll make it so the end game happens at turn 30, you know, or whatever. Or I'll put the end game on turn 10, but just on 25%, so it's not really like a real end game. It's just a 25% end game, but that's going to buff all those factions, like max out their tech tree, give them a couple extra armies, so that hopefully they'll snowball more and organically become bigger in the late game and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I like think of it at the moment, that you know that the end game, like in Warhammer 2, the end game used to ramp up a lot, and that you'd form these like mega coalitions and like superpowers that would have like, you know, be sending like dozens of armies to invade their enemies at a time and stuff like that. Whereas I don't really see that very much in the game now. So yeah, so you're kind of trying to like get like, yeah, artificially create that sort of end game for yourself, I guess. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, so sorry, I didn't mean that as like a humble brag or anything. I just meant it as like a literal, I think that's literally a thing that they're working on still, and hopefully they'll get it right eventually. Well, they'll keep it. Oh, not that it's like broken at the moment, but it's sort of like, I think it's an area that could do with some improvement still, that they could still keep looking at. That's probably a good way to say it. Somebody told me all they eat is wheat flour, rapeseed oil paste because it's super cheap. Who? Oh, your friend. You've got a friend who only eats wheat flour and oil. I mean, I guess you could live on it. Probably wouldn't be that much fun. Like, you'd want a bit of salt or something, right? Surely. Oh, I'm gonna try and keep leveling up my halberds. How am I going to do this? I guess we could just go like halberds versus spears. And swords versus archers. It kind of works. And then some dogs to round things out a bit. Don't really need the slingers. Get them up there. Yeah, we'll use the dogs to distract their archers so we don't take too many bullets into our archers. Yeah, maybe I'm fucking out of touch, hey? I'm too into my own, like, wacky ideas. I don't have enough, like... Alright. Let you guys just do that sort of thing. You guys can do something like this. Right. Hopefully... that will let my halberds get into combat without getting shot too much. Don't mind if my dogs take a bit of damage. Taking a few hits. Alright. I think we've managed to get all of our halberds into combat without taking too much damage. I need some buffs to like buff them up more. But yeah, we're just training our power halberds. Senses danger peril. We just get these guys here so we can break them faster. If we can break these units a bit quicker. Then our halberds can clean up without having to. We had one extra unit that wasn't covered by any Stormvermin. Hey, Dave. How come these archers are too fast for my Stormvermin? My Stormvermin were fast. There we go. Caught him. One of those experienced bags got away. Alas. Don't trust the no foils. The no furs, exactly. I'd rather die than live without pasta. Nice. I don't know, no, we'll just level. Just take it at the lowest level. Oh, I meant to sack it. Oh, crap. I meant to sack it because I wanted to maintain Tretch's movement. Because Tretch has got this cool skill that I didn't even realize he had. He gets campaign movement plus 15% after winning a battle. So he's literally like the Skaven version of Scarbrand. I never even realized. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I was meant to sack that so we could see what we could do with extra movement. Maybe pop an ambush. But alas, no.
Master assassin. Kill things. Master engineer. Walk, go there. Channel fight clear. On your paws. Scurry, scurry. I say, move.
And then yeah, we'll sell this to these guys, hopefully for a in exchange for defense. Yeah, defensive alliance, beautiful. All right, cool. We'll wait one more turn so we can get some replenishment, perhaps.
Call me Lord Craventail.
Oh yeah, we need to get hero capacity for warlocks. We don't need to, but it would be good. I'm not sure if it's 7.6k good though. We can always cancel it again. We don't lose anything if we cancel it. We can do that for +1 capacity for heroes, but we don't really need hero capacity. We're going to get heaps of it anyway. Yeah, I don't think we really need to upgrade anything else. I think we're good. Hey, Liz. Clockmonkey and Liz are in the house. They sure are.
Most masterful of masters.
Alright, I might just upgrade scavenge on both of them so I don't have to worry about which one's the one doing the army skill. Which of these do I like? Oh yeah, Vermintide's good. But we don't really need it when we've got the Packmasters, but that's okay. Turn 21, so hopefully we're nearly getting into the second round of caravans now. I kind of want to have like 4 armies here so we can just really max out those caravans, but I'm not 100% sure we can afford that right now. Oh shit. Didn't think that through. We could send one army back.
Plan Scryer. Mighty am I. kill. Good, good, good.
Yeah, I might send Shadowback Slurp Zap back.
This is Tretch's victory only.
Didn't lose any. Yeah, didn't lose any reliability. So I don't know. Transferring units doesn't seem to really make you lose loyalty that much. I don't know what's going on there.
Not sorcerer.
He's not gonna. If I force march, he's not gonna die, is he? I don't know. Hopefully not. Let's hope for the best. Time to acquire tokens of value. Indeed. Public order building at tier 5 gives Lord recruit rank. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the buildings, like Skaven buildings are pretty cheap, but they also give you like very little in terms of income. So it's almost like, it's good to just build level 1 of everything and then just leave it at that. You know, like I feel like you don't really get much advantage out of
That's why I'm boss.
out of going beyond that. Yeah, Lord recruit rank could be good. A Warlock augmented weapon gives you magical attacks. What's his current loyalty? 10 out of 10. Oh, well, yeah, may as well, I guess. Oh, actually, no, I'll take the money because we're pretty screwed at the moment. We're going to
Warlock of Skaven blight.
hopefully we won't get screwed by whatever's off. I mean by ambush or something. Oh man, I can't believe we
Chieftain of the Deep Warren.
can't make it there. That really sucks.
Machinations. Ready to kill. Sneak scurry. Rocketata.
Alright. I might send Benji. Let's send Benji back up there.
Unseen killer. Sneak so, yes. Weary paws rest now. Warlock ready. Agree. Scurry, forward. Born to kill.
Yeah, I'll put him in force march there. Maybe this guy will be stupid enough to come after him. That'll be cool. And this we can still sell to the Overlords of Zadok. Strengthen our mighty alliance. Cool.
I like it. Secret kill. I obey only the great Maw.
Oh, here we go. We've got greenskins coming in from the north. Interesting. Hey, Andrew Jones. Yeah, I'm gonna take over Fortress of Vorag. Haha! Sucks to be you, elves. Need some more money. Where those caravans been? Yeah, I know. Yeah, my economy is fucked. I need to be more aggressive. I need to be getting more sacking and killing. I don't think we're gonna get too much money out of this. Warpstone reactor. Yeah, I've got the Warpstone reactor in my main settlement. I don't think I've got. Maybe I haven't got it up to tier 5 yet, but yeah, I think yeah, we're making decent money there.
For the Vermin tide! Assassin! Contracts out! So, yes, yes! Get there! Cover me, my bats! Tretch, Craventail! Snitch's apprentice! No! Slingers! We obey! Sling step! Rocket chargers! Assassin!
We get it?
Where's the target? Each Warpstone catch back! New Death Master! Slingers! Yes, yes!
Excuse me. Yeah. Now, if you got any other tips, keep them coming. Definitely not doing well with my economy management at the moment. Well, I mean, I guess I'm doing all right because I'm not broke yet, but there he is, Queek. I really want Queek to lead my Stormvermin. No, that paid for about 1/5 of our turns, our upkeep for the turn. Mercy, do you have a favorite pizza topping? Well, my number one favorite topping, yeah, that I like to have on all pizzas would be cheese, yeah. Like, tomato is a bit optional, even garlic's a bit optional, but cheese is pretty, yeah, I'd say cheese. Actually, I suppose... actually, I don't want to piece out with these guys. So you're saying not... So cheese, you can assume that there's already cheese and some sort of thing. I mean, I guess garlic would be my next most required thing. But if you're saying cheese and garlic and sauce are all automatic, then...
You have Warpstone. Good.
Pepperoni. Yeah, pepperoni. Good call, Click Monkey. I agree.
You have Warpstone.
What do you guys want? Join war against your enemies. I don't think you want it bad enough. Favorite topping on pizza? I'd say pepperoni. Yeah, pepperoni's up there. It's got to. Yeah, if I could only have, like, if all my pizzas from now on just had like cheese, sauce, some garlic, and one other thing for the rest of like eternity, then pepperoni would probably be the thing I would probably want. I'm a hamburger or sausage fan over pepperoni. Pepperoni tastes fine, but most places make it too greasy. Okay. Yeah, sometimes like beef, yeah, ground beef or whatever can be a bit less, I don't know, a bit less rich, I guess, or whatever. I guess that's kind of cool.
Master Assassin.
Alrighty then. What's our growth? Oh, we can probably hit this at tier 4. You could have something over here that we could kill. This guy's not in range, is he? He is in range. Can we beat the army though? Ooh, I don't know if we can beat this army. We might need to gear up a bit. Get a Helm of Discord going on. Get some fences, blades. Melt down this crap. Come to Jersey, I'll show you some real pizza. Man, how cool would that be actually? Like, yeah, I feel like it'd be really cool if I could just like travel around the world and like visit all of you guys. Although, to be fair, like, traveling is not that much fun. Like, I don't like if I could be there and just like hang out, then that would be cool. But like traveling on the planes for like 30 hours to get places. I've only been overseas one time. I went to Germany with Mrs. Mercy for our honeymoon. Yeah, it wasn't like the trip was okay, but the traveling was not super fun. I guess we'll go for a potion of healing. Talisman. It's like a one-use. Pretty crap talisman. Shadow magic trinket. I don't know, something like that. Let's get some banners in here. Gear up on the banners. We've got some nice. I really love this Verminous Scurrying banner. So good. Poison attacks. Sure. All right, we're about as geared up as we can get. Let's see if the power of the rat dogs can win this for us.
Plan scheme is discarded. War power.
Oh, we got the I didn't realize the garrison was going to come in. I thought it was not going to happen. I'll just spot our ambush. I guess we could just auto-resolve it.
This warlock wants blood.
1K. Not bad. 14 food. Didn't quite get our 120 that we needed.
Slaves for the meat grinders.
There's nothing. There's nothing I can do to like just instantly get it by that one. The extra food. New Jersey's awesome. I've seen Sopranos. Best place in the world.
The doom is coming.
Oh my god, we got some American state rivalries going on. Oh, actually, we're going to get food when we take it, so we can take this. So how do we want to do this? So we want Tretch to do the initial fight, sack it so he gets extra movement, and then he can come and smash these noobs, and then we'll sack it, and then Benji can be our occupier. That works.
Warlock, master of scry. Night runner.
Oh, I got to give him all these banners back now. Excuse me.
Go back underground. Cool.
I notice you spam a lot of armies these days, just like the army spam. Hey, Overlord too. Just like the army spam. What? Sorry, I don't get what you're getting at, Overlord. I like to go for... So I like to go for as many lords as possible so that I can get more magic item drop chance and so I can be... And so that I can be gaining more experience currency per turn. You know, like if you have one lord attacking, then you get one lord's worth of experience. If you have a second lord, you get 50% extra experience on the other lord. If you have 4 lords, then you get 2.5 times the amount of experience altogether. You know, so I like to collect the extra experience, to collect the extra items, and also just I like being able to spam low tier stuff, and instead of doom stacks as well. You know. So yeah, those would probably be the main things. Is that what you mean? I'm not used to seeing that many lords. I have like 4 armies in my Ikka campaign, which needs big money. Which means what? 4? You mean 4 armies means you spending a lot of money? Yeah, I'm spending a lot of money as well. I'm not sure if it's super awesome, really, but I need a caster in this army. I need to get like a plague priest or a engineer or something. I guess we can just auto as well, can't we? How's that? Yeah. Oh, man, a Stormvermin took a big hit. Oh, we've capped out our. I don't have enough settlements to be able to get 120. Crap. Oh, that sucks. Means we can only go to tier 4.
Our brothers will avenge us. Power up.
Uh-oh.
Call me Lord Craventail. Miscalculations.
That's alright.
Greedy paws take loot. No.
Some dwarfs over there that need killing. I did bring in the Ivan cheese and my scrap building was like 400 increase income. I don't know what those words mean, sorry, Overlord. Alright, let's see if we can sucker these guys into eating ambush as well.
That will work. Scurry, forward! Diabolic devices.
Actually no, we'll push out further so that we can...
Machines and sorcery. Affirmation. Say move. Yes, so very brave, strong.
What else do we need for him? I don't really know what army I want to have for him. Maybe halberds, maybe just heroes. Maybe make him more of a combat lord. I suppose we could level these guys up.
Skaven blood, here's my name. Ready to kill. I see all.
Yeah, concealment bombs are cool too. Some summons. Yeah, I should put this guy in with the halberds actually, shouldn't I? Get them leveled up.
Best elite ratkin.
Number success chance, that's nice, isn't it? So what's his now? You got sneaky 25% plus 15% there, so it's plus 40%, plus 30% there, plus so you got plus 70%, and then we've got the built-in constant plus 25%. So this, so Benji foot go fast is rocking plus 95% ambush chance, I think, which is pretty crazy.
A blade stripped with blood. Good. You're in my optics.
You're in my optics.
Channel fight chaos. Pax shall move. Technoc sorcerer.
Right. What we could do is we could pop him over here. There's a chance he might die, but it's a chance I'm willing to take. So then he can attack Pigbiter.
Warlock master.
There's a little dot there. Cool. So now we can either attack Pigbiter this turn, or we can jump back. Either way, if we need to. Either which is good. Oh, so we need one more Lord over here to be able to initiate the fight. Just in case. Alright, still got 2 turns worth. That's pretty good. Diabolical. I actually didn't say that very well, but yeah. I'm probably in a full map completion campaign until Christmas. Now you have 2 armies of wet rats because they underweight under the river. It's yeah, that's one way of looking at it. Alright, what are we doing for this? I mean, Monstrous Abominations, I always try to go for Monstrous Abominations because of the tech bonus and everything, but then I'm like, do I even really need tech for them? Like, I mean, are the techs that good? Like, are there, because, yeah, like, by the time you get to Monstrous Abominations, and then if you start stacking up tech, like, just say you get your tech up to, like, plus 200%, yeah, 300% tech rate or whatever, so you do this, like, 3 times faster. Like, is it really that, like, good? Like, I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, with Dwarfs, like, you're pumping your tech from the start, from turn 1, you're, well, you know, as soon as you get your hero capacity, but then, oh, not even, yeah, like, you really is from turn 1, you're trying to get more. But, 7,000 gold, motherfucker. It's expensive. I'm not sure what I want. Yeah, so have I got the tier 5 one over here? Oh, it's building now. No, this is it here. Income for all buildings 50%. Yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. Hmm. Not really that valuable, but and yeah, I don't know if 300 gold for 7,000. Like, it's good, but is it 7,000 good? No.
Kill.
I can always cancel the warp turbine payment if I need my 7,000 back. May happen. I wonder if I should try and take Nagash's up. No, I probably don't need it. Alright, see how that leaves, how that looks. Imrik. Yeah, we might. We could auto resolve this and not lose anything. It's pretty good, and we'll get replenished afterwards.
Battle fight. Get going.
Oh man, those halberds are getting fucked up. I wonder if those ogres are going to be how strong those ogres are going to be. If you're in ambush stance and then you trigger your ambush, do you actually move?
Look that way, you safe. Trust me.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, do.
And the Stormvermin, yeah, we got some Stormvermin. Oh, we got some another odd powder keg. That's cool. I like that item. I need to get it on more creatures. Boom Muster. Nah. Treasury plus 4k. Do I want the extra item or do I want the 4k? I don't need the 4k, but might go past an extra item. What's your opinion on the ogre faction? Yeah, they're not one of my favorites, but I like how they're so different. Oh, we got a banner of swiftness, very nice. Yeah, they're not one of my favorite factions, but they're not one of my worst factions either. They're kind of in the middle for me. The thing I mainly like about the ogres is that they're how fresh they feel. Like just having that whole army of like charging fat boys is just, you know, it just really feels really novel and fun. So yeah, it's cool.
We are brave, mighty.
When your item is worth more than the life of a general, indeed.
Engineer, here.
Still haven't played an ogre campaign yet. I'd recommend it, especially if you're feeling a little bit like jaded, you know, like Like, it's like, you know, if you ever have that thing of like, oh, I really like High Elves, I want to play a High Elf campaign, but I just played High Elves, so, you know, maybe I played Dark Elves, but I played Dark Elves recently, so I'm not too sure, you know. If you're ever like, you know, kind of all your favorite factions, you're bouncing around between them thinking, what should I start a campaign? And, you know, you're kind of a bit jaded on all of them or whatever, then the Ogres are perfect for that situation because they're so different, you know, even though they're not really like necessarily one of your favorites. That's what I use them for anyway.
Attack them!
Alright, I might just sack this.
Cowards answer to me. Steal, then we go. Littermaster.
Or start replenishing. And then, yeah, then we can sack it, maybe sack it one more time again next turn, and then jump back and still be able to be ready to get caravans if we need to. We've still got one turn of money left, which is good. Benji go fast. Ooh. Dusty.
That will work.
Hey, little master. You just described me, brother. For me, it's High Elves, Dark Elves, Empire, Dwarfs, and then maybe Kislev Cathay. Yeah, that's pretty much the same as me, little master. Yeah, except it's like High Elves, Dark Elves, Empire, Dwarf, and then it's like everything else except for Kislev and Cathay. Yeah, Kislev and Cathay are like factions I think I will eventually like, but I think they just need more. They need more time in the oven. Need to get baked a bit more. But yeah, thanks a lot for the super chat, man. By the way, it's super generous of you. I will rename one of my. We got a priest. I feel like Lawmaster's a good name for Stretch Ring Wrench. Yeah, that's a crap name. Instead of Liberaster, make it Liberator. And his name will be Locke. Locke Lawmaster, Locke Liberator. That doesn't sound right, but the best I can do at the moment. Actually, Locke. Would sound better. Don't have enough letters. Lucky Lawmaster, Lucky Liberator. Lucky Liberator. There we go. Litter Blaster. That's a nice one, actually. Alright, that's good. Lucky Lawmaster, Litter Blaster. Boom. That was good. That was a good one, Hot Monkey. I'll name this character in your honor. He shall be known as Rat Clock Monkey. No one knows what it means, least of all Rat Clock Monkey. He's a bit of a dim Skaven. He just likes the sound the words make. Me, Rat Clock Monkey. That kind of vibe. Need to casualty. I like the casualty replenishment. Don't care about that. You got to go for the ambush success chance there. Yeah? Rat Clock Monkey.
Here's my
What? Is there some, does that mean something rude that I'm not aware of? Epicura, yeah. The Lawmaster Litter Blaster. Pretty epic name. More the way you said it. Ah, okay.
My raiders.
Alright, hopefully we can make this without getting ambushed or anything. Alright, good. Fucking hell, there's got dragons in here. There be dragons. I don't like that too much.
I say, move. Mighty am I.
51 melee attack. Yeah, we need some melee attack. Right, let's up our offensive capabilities. We're gonna have to rely on these heroes to do the dragon killing, I think. Maybe we can get the dogs. Dogs might be able to do it. Excuse me. Yeah, these chieftains are armor piercing, so that's good stuff. Yeah, we'll have to do like a chieftain doomstack or something with Tretch. That'll be pretty cool. Stormvermin are supposedly good against dragons. Yeah, unfortunately I busted all my Stormvermin in auto-resolve before. We've still got like half units left though, I guess that's still something. Basically want to try to, yeah, get some good experience on my Stormvermin and not lose too much damage, not take too much damage. Recognizably dark-furred, the Skaven military elite fight with a proud zeal unique to their class. Well, yeah, it's like a proud zeal for a Skaven, but they're still kind of cowardly compared to everybody else. Yeah, I guess we'll take the high ground. This is only right. Yeah, hopefully that'll... Oh yeah, we can set up wherever we want. That's right, I forgot. Actually, this is much better because now their whole army is going to be getting blasted straight away, but they're going to be far away. So it sort of works out perfectly. Actually, if we go kind of like here, we kind of want everything to blob around this corner. So if we can kind of go like here, maybe that's better. Yeah, like kind of like that, and then get like everything. What's their range? Which is there, yeah, a little bit like maybe like this. And so that like basically their whole army is is going to sort of try to come towards where my force is concentrated. So yeah, so try and get them to come, basically want to come around here, and then these catapults will just be unloading into them here, doing maximum damage. That would be the plan.
Yes, yes. Stormvermin. Ready, steady, kill.
Ready, steady, kill. Yeah, there's a little bit too much wind up on that. Catapults should be unloading. But need to get him out of there.
Over here! Here! Crier power!
Alright, we don't have any ranged.
Death to Warlock!
Alright, get these halberds ready to go. Oh, does it only work when it's actually flying? Oh, okay. I thought it would work on flying creatures when they're on the ground. Oh, I didn't cast. I didn't cast. Not sure if it's working or not. No, dragon's dead. Or soon to be. Oh shit! Like, where the hell did that come from? He's back. I thought we killed him, but he's obviously pushed his way out and escaped. Little bastard. Catapult him. Oh man, this catapult's gonna shoot my own guys. Oh, that was beautiful. That did so much damage. Alright, that'll do. Don't shoot anymore. It's gonna be a friendly fire. Alright, that was pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sure how much experience the halberds got in the end, but I think they got a bit. The dragon was getting pretty affectionate with Guthrie. We managed to get out of there. Does Skaven have underground clans? You mean as in like subcultures or whatever? I mean, they have minor. There's like big. There's like the four. Is it 4 or 5? There's like the 4 big clans, and then there's minor clans as well. Like well, yeah, all of the ones that we in the game, they're all from the lore, I think. Like Clan Moors. Well, I don't think Clan Moors is like a minor clan, but it's not one of like the big 4. I don't think. Who are the 4 main clans? Mulder, Ishin, Scryer, and... Or is Moors one of the 4th? One of the 4? Rictus is not. Moors is. Oh, Moors is one of the main ones, yeah. So it's Moors. Yeah, Moors, Scryer, Ishin, and Mulder. Scrox. Oh no, Scrox is one, yeah. Fester. Yeah, Fester, Mulder, Ishin, Scryer. Oh yeah, no, Moors is not one of the main ones, isn't it? Well, not one of the top 4, but Moors is a bigger clan though. I think. Like I think Moors is bigger than Rictus, but I think Moors isn't one of the main ones, right? The one of the main 4.
Make under empire big.
Oh, we got another banner. Nice. Skaven have 6 legendary lords and not the Vermin Lord? Come on. Do you reckon the Vermin Lord's really that big of a deal? Like, I don't know. I don't really care about the Vermin Lord that much. Like, I mean, it'd be cool to get the Vermin Lord, but it's not like,
Master engineer.
I don't know. It's not, I don't feel like the Vermin Lord is that iconic of a thing. Like, really? Like I think Thankwall is super iconic, you know, because it's like in all of the, because he's been in so many of the, because he's been in a bunch of the what they call Gotrek and Felix books and stuff, and he's really famous and everything. But yeah, I mean, Vermin Lord's like super big deal. Were Vermin Lords big on the tabletop? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's why people talk about him a lot. Yeah, I don't know whether people talk about Vermin Lords a lot just because they're like the big bad thing of Skaven, or whether they're actually like a kind of beloved nostalgic unit kind of thing, you know. I guess that's where I'm usually coming from with content. Like, I want stuff that's kind of going to flesh out the world more, and like I feel like Vermin Lord's like, I don't know, maybe just because I haven't read a story that had one front and center, but like I feel like Vermin Lords are kind of like one of those things that you hear about but you don't really see, you know, kind of like Cathay. People do seem to want him a lot. Yeah, I've noticed that as well. I've noticed a lot of people talking about getting the Vermin Lord into the game and stuff. But yeah, I was just wondering whether anyone really, like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think, like, if you can make a case for it being good for gameplay or good for expanding the roster or whatever, like, that's just as valid, I guess. But for, like, me personally, the main thing I kind of think about is more about, like, what does it add to the world, you know? Like, how does it... Yeah. I put a lot of responsibility on this game. Like, this game basically to me is like the... you know, the kind of spiritual successor to Warhammer Fantasy Battles tabletop, and yeah, although they should be able to make it in one turn. No, they can't make it in one turn. Oh my god, that's pathetic. All right, well in that case, we're going to rely on Benji to get the job done. Actually, he can probably force march over there, can't he? It's not like anything's going to really mess with him.
You know who I can summon. Do not waste my time.
Yeah, I can't remember. I remember something about Moors. I kind of feel like Moors is like something about Moors, like not like I don't think Moors was one of the original 4 clans, but I think Moors is like meant to be a big, like a more powerful one, not like a more powerful than some of the other minor ones, you know.
Clan Rictus Supreme.
I can't really remember the exact storyline.
Warlock, master of scrap.
Actually, I'll get this guy out. Just some ambushing. Yeah, I feel like there was a bit of a thing where people were saying that, you know, Skaven were like massively nerfed because they nerfed cunning. Because previously cunning was like really powerful for Skaven because you just recruit a bunch of cunning heroes and stack them into your Skaven to get, you know, 100% ambush and stuff. But I don't know. I feel like just about all my heroes, all my lords have like mad bonuses to ambush already. Oh, I guess I have that flat 25% for everyone, which makes a big difference. Oh, she's at war with our buddy Moors. Oh, we're at war with Moors as well. How did we get at war with Moors? Oh, because of the Skaven endgame. Rats is probably the least played race. You reckon? That's interesting that you say that. I've heard people say the Dark Elves are the least played race as well, which is funny because they're like two of the most fun races to play. I guess when you say most played and least played, you're talking about Box of Eerie Noises. That's pretty cool. What is it? Is it a enchanted or what? How much loyalty has got? 10 out of 10. It's a pretty cool item. Adds discouraged effect and fear and terror. I kind of want to. Oh, I kind of want this money, but I kind of want this Box of Eerie Noises. It sounds really cool. I'll take the finder's fee because that way we'll still be at 10 loyalty, so we'll have more chance of getting more high loyalty. Scrying Stone. The Scrying Stone's pretty good. But yeah, no, we'll do the same thing. We'll just keep pumping these high things. Oh man, I want a mechanical claw. So I think I just got 8,000 gold from just free loyalty events then. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see if we can. Strength rank 1. Oh god.
You smell of fear. Should I count you?
Fortunes of Vorag. That's interesting. Yeah, I might take that actually. I wish I hadn't have invested so much stuff in Fortress of Vorag. Can we cancel anything? Nope. Yeah, I invested a lot of cash into that, but such is life. I was hungry for landmarks. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care about this landmark too much. It's extra gold, but it's not like a huge deal. Yeah, see, the only problem with this is like we can be friendly with Moors, but how do we get them to confederate? Like, I don't think we're ever going to get into confederate now. You're too strong.
In shadow. I head taker. Keep your head lower than me, or I take.
But at least he's going to be pieced out with us, and we're going to have a defensive alliance. So that's pretty good. And we got another turn's worth of money, so that's pretty cool. I really need military access though. Oh, I've got military access already. So yeah, so you do get military access for free with defensive alliance. So that's cool. Get them to confederate. How do we get them to confederate though? Because the thing is, like, we're making him super strong. Oh, what I could do maybe is gift him the land out this direction and put him at odds with Gorst. I don't know. Do you reckon Gorst would beat? Moors? I don't know. Maybe.
What?
Yeah, see, maybe if I take the ogres and gift him this and gift him this, and then he has to defend this border and that border. I'm just in this cushy safe zone. I can just raid things through my portals and stuff and have a cushy life. That could be kind of fun.
My raiders. Magic energies.
Yeah, we need to split up these armies to get them to go to work more. Oh yeah, we need something help up here. All right, maybe we'll maybe I can send Gotri up there.
Scamper march. Master Engineer. Engineer, here!
Yeah, I think that's a smart way to play. Just use... I wonder if are these heroes going to be enough to take out this? I mean, I assume they will be. It is absurd. I agree. I do indeed concur wholeheartedly.
Ready for fight, scrap. Best elite ratkin.
Oh, did we get any... Oh, we didn't have anyone stationed in here to get more wizards, unfortunately.
Fight, kill. Good plan,
Oh, what the fuck? I had this... Oh, man. I thought I had him in... thought I had him in underway stance, but I just moved him into the water. Ah, well. What can you do?
Warlock, master of scry.
Oh, we got a siege attacker.
Panic, flee. Stalk, yes, yeah. Fight, die for me.
Not sure if that was really... Yeah, not sure if that was really super lucrative, but... Tactician discipline. Discipline's good. Got one more turn till my warlock capacity is ready, or I could get the 7,500 gold back. I think I'm going to go all the way and take it. Let's see, are there any other upcoming updates to races you're particularly looking forward to? Oh yeah, the second DLC for sure. Empire, Dwarfs, and Nurgle. What do you mean out of the, do you mean out of the first DLC that's got the Tzeentch, Kislev, and Cathay? Or do you mean out of the whole like roadmap? So sad, no vampire update. Well, the third one, we don't know what the third one is. The third one looks like it's definitely going to be Slaanesh, but yeah, but we don't mean but we don't know whether it's like Slaanesh, High Elves, Dark Elves. Could be like Slaanesh, vampires, lizard men or something. I don't know. Kislev does need more units, but that's all I'm interested in about update one. Oh yeah, I want to see them get an extra hero and maybe an extra lord as well. And I'd like to see them get more kind of like lo-fi, more like not magical type units. Like, oh, I don't want to see any more bears, and I don't want to see any more shit with magical ice fucking shit on it. Sorry, that was a bit coarse, unnecessarily coarse. Yeah, like, you know, how the sleds have the magical ice sleds and crap. I don't really like that stuff, so I'd like to see more like kind of low fantasy stuff for Kislev. Igrim while we riot. Oh yeah, actually that'd be really cool. But it'll probably be a demon. It'll probably be a Tzeentch demon lord. That's the problem I've got with the demon factions, right? Like all the lords that we're gonna get for the demon factions are gonna be demons, right? And like none of them, like I don't really like demons, and I don't think like many people really do. Like, you know, like I mean I know many people do, but like there's not that many.
Sorcery.
I don't think there's as many fans that like, you know, characters like Nakari, or even like Kairos, you know, like they're just not very heroic, cool looking dudes, you know. I'm sure there's quite a lot of people that think Archaon's pretty cool because he's a big warrior kind of guy, you know. But the demon factions, like, you know what I mean? I just wouldn't see them as being big sellers to the average player. So yeah, so that, like, I really want to get Acold Hellbrass. He was like one of the first Chaos characters that I really liked when I was, you know, 14 or whatever. But yeah, I imagine it's going to be a Demons of Zeech army, as Demons of Zeech Lord, which, you know, so it's just like, basically we've already got Kairos, we've already got Sarkthoriel, we're just going to get some other greater demon of Zeech with like a different number of heads, like fucking, you know what I mean? Like the mortal followers are so much cooler than the demon followers, I reckon. I love Nakari and Kairos in particular. Problem is that they have very monotonous enemies. Nakari. I love Nakari and Kairos' factions. I mean, not love, but I like Nakari's and Kairos' faction, particularly Slanesh. I think their faction mechanics are super fun and cool. I just hate Nakari, himself as his actual unit model. I think he looks kind of stupid. I much prefer the Slaneshi lords, the generic Slaneshi lords, but they're not particularly awesome. But yeah, the changing of ways is cool, and the changing of ways is cool, and I really love the Slanesh. Like, I love diplomacy in this game, you know. I love the Slanesh forced vassalization mechanic. That's really cool, and the way you can steal enemy units and everything. Like, yeah, I think they've got really creative with the Slanesh stuff. I feel like they're not. What am I trying to say? Like, I feel like they came up with some pretty creative, pretty cool stuff for the factions, but I feel like they're still kind of half-baked a little bit. I don't know, maybe that's not, I don't mean it to sound like, unfinished or they did a half-assed job or whatever. I just mean that, like, when a faction first gets created, it's only in its basic proto stage, you know what I mean? Generally, except for Chaos Dwarfs. Chaos Dwarfs just came out of the box like fucking, like a hurricane. Like, they're just amazing. But yeah, the Chaos Dwarfs level of, like, lots of different mechanics that all interact, that have a really strong theme, that just everything's fucking awesome about it, you know what I mean? Like, and I feel like Nakari and Kairos both have really cool faction mechanics and everything, but it doesn't quite all come together in a full, like, it doesn't all kind of come together as awesomely, you know. I feel like they just need to do a bit more polish, you know. Like, I don't know whether we'll see it, but I'd love it if Zeech got a bit of a rework. Maybe they introduced an extra mechanic to Zeech. You know, something like on the level of the warband, because remember, like, Zeech doesn't have the warband mechanic. They don't have that leveling up thing that the Chaos Warriors have, which is really cool. Like, yeah, but maybe if Zeech got like an extra mechanic kind of on that same level as the warband mechanic, but it was something to do with, you know, wizards or something, you know, something Zeechy. It's not, you know, something like that, just to make the faction a little bit more complex, a little bit more interesting. I think something like that would be really cool. All right, let's get some summons in here to just slow down the damage on our dudes, and let's try to start sneaking in and oh, where'd those dogs come from? Fuck, I didn't even mean to put them dogs in. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Distracted at the wrong moment. But yeah, we should be able to take our dogs and just assassinate one unit at a time, basically, really easily. Oh, there was a summon. There were summoned dogs, right? No wonder they were in the pile. Yeah, I got confused. I was like, why are my dogs dying? It was like, it's just summons. Fine.
Skaven! Yes, yes! Assassin!
Heal, beast pets! Clan, chieftain!
Weeping blades! Creanica! Yes, yes, yes! Council's command!
Good.
Our tail's yours! Hidden enemy!
I need to start working on this Lord.
Assassin!
There we go.
Yes!
Quick, quick!
Tretch is a beast now. He's got regeneration. Oh, he's got a little bit of ward save. Pretty mad melee defense. Yeah, vampires have huge amounts of winds of magic. Vampires are cool. If you want to just play, if you want to play a faction where you're just like spamming out spells, like, you know, just like a kaleidoscope of destruction, then yeah, Isabella is the way to go, I reckon. Just real early, you know, you can get it going really early by like turn 8 to 10, just smashing out, just spamming out Pit of Shades. How about an enlightened mechanic to upgrade generic units with magical effects like bound spells or something? Yeah, exactly like that, Chandark. Like, I hadn't thought of that, but now that you say it, yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Something is like that. Something that would make you, you know, so Chandark, sorry, so we were talking before about the warband mechanic that the Warriors of Chaos get, where you can take a low level unit and like level them up to get like a higher level unit, you know, into a higher level unit, and you can switch them back and forth between like shielded spears, halberds, and stuff. Yeah, Chandark was just saying, how about an enlightened mechanic where same sort of thing, but for Tzeentch demonic faction, where you can upgrade units and they get like random, or maybe you choose them, like bound magical effects, like bound spells, or like AoE, you know, AoE field effects that focus on that unit or something like that. That'd be crazy, because then you could have some sort of like kind of like Throt's lab kind of effect, or maybe something like that as well. Could be cool. And yeah, and that would also, it would be cool because it would be like a magical, it would be bringing this magical theme into Kairos's campaign, but it would also be kind of just upping the ante in terms of the complexity and interestingness of the faction. Like, yeah, like how sick would that be if you had like, if all of your individual units like all had their own kind of unique random abilities and stuff? It'd just be chaotic and crazy and fucked up, but it'd be very, you know, on brand for Tzeentch, you know. I feel like. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea, I reckon. All demon units and abilities and heroes and lords, especially the damage lords can do, is off the charts. A serious power creep. Yeah. Don't like the thunder chicken, the color blue, or Tzeentch as a whole. Maybe the update will make them better. I don't know. At least played is Tzeentch. I hate that god. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I don't like the giant chickens either. I don't like demons. Any demon units really that much. But I don't mind. But I don't mind Warriors of Chaos. Like Tzeentch and Warriors of Chaos are pretty badass. You know, like in the full plate armor with all the Baroque chaos stuff going on with it. That's really cool, you know. It's just demons that aren't that cool, I reckon, but it's just my personal take on it.
Mighty am I.
Oh, I keep doing that. I meant to sack with Tretch and occupy with Benji, but I did it around the wrong way. That's okay. We get some replenish.
Want to kill? Kill.
Yeah, I like it's. I feel like quite friendly now having Clan Moors here, hanging out in our home base here.
Elite Ratkin. Master Assassin. Skitter scuttle onward.
I wonder if we could take. I wonder if I could take. I wonder if I could take Nagashazar with this army. Just roll in there with my hero stack and just take it. We don't really have any AoE damage, unfortunately. Village is pretty fun though. Yeah, Village is pretty fun. Just a bit overpowered. All the Chaos Warriors are just so powerful. It's a bit like, no, I really don't know what to do about it because I love the fact that they're overpowered. Like I don't want them to be, like I don't really want them to be nerfed, but then I just want to actually have fun playing them without them just winning like so easily all the time. I don't know. It's hard, like, because you want to like be fighting. What do I want to do here? It's like because you want to be, I don't know, like you want the difficulty to kind of ramp up, but you don't want to be like handicapped in a way that feels bad, you know. Like some factions, like the dwarfs, you know how the dwarfs have like quite a slow kind of build up. You kind of relying on growth, but they don't have much growth. They fixed it a lot now by making it so you only need to get to tier 3, but still, it's sort of like that's how you get stronger with dwarves, by just sort of slowly getting stronger, you know, I guess. And you don't get much money from looting and whatever, and it just doesn't feel as good as other factions because you don't get rewarded as much for doing cool stuff, you know. Whereas aggressive factions like Dark Elves, Warriors of Chaos and stuff, if you just go out and kill heaps of things, you get heaps of money and you can recruit more units and kill more stuff and get more money, and it feels really good. But it's also, you know, really powerful. But yeah, so I don't know how to like, yeah, I don't know how they can up the challenge level, but like not like up the challenge level without making you feel like you're being artificially just screwed over and held back for no reason, you know, held back. But yeah, what do we want to do here? Blue line, Benji, foot go fast, shurikens. What's a crackle bomb? Wow, that seems pretty cool. I want a crackle bomb. How do I get one of them? Got to spend 3 points. I don't really want 3 points in that though. Maybe we'll just go blue line. Oh, actually no, let's go yellow. Let's go yellow line. Let's make Benji a rat food master. CH should bring those older factions up to the same standard with the newer ones. Don't nerf as they usually do, but make them others relatively stronger. That's a solution that wouldn't nerf Warriors of Chaos, and I'm for it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if it was like the old Warhammer 2 style, where all of the good factions would like confederate together and form like massive power blocks that could pump out like 20 new armies a turn and stuff, then you would actually have like a challenge that would rise to meet you. You know, I think maybe that's the solution. Maybe we should go north and fight Grimgor. It looks like he's the best enemy we're gonna have. We just need something that's got like lots of people for us to kill.
Master Engineer. Night Raid.
Should I gift this to Clan Moors as well?
Oh, bother's quick. Why should I not eat them right now?
5k, yeah, nice.
Right, yes.
How much for a bit of bay? 6k. I don't find myself going late enough in the Warhammer 3 campaigns for that. Yeah, but I think that part of that is because there's no reason to, you know? Like, quite often you get to, like, turn 40 and you're like, yeah, I pretty much beat the game now. You know, I mean, I haven't actually beaten it, but, like, I know that I'm going to beat it. There's nothing that's going to stop me probably from now on, you know? And, like, I feel like that kind of happens a bit too early, like, a lot of the time. How much does this cost? 152, yeah, okay. Wonder if that'll like make it worth more.
Supreme.
Should we invade the Noble lands and take over this crap maybe? Oh, that's yellow to us, we don't really want that. This area is green though, we could take out Oh, maybe we should take out Gorst and put Moors at war with Cathay. That could be cool. And then also if Snickich ends up dominating Cathay, which I don't know how likely that is, then
Only the dragons.
should I up this to 10% chance, or is it not really worth it? I feel like it is worth it. And I should build like, should I go for this one for the 40%? I feel like we could go for the 40% because if this spreads to everywhere around, then I don't really need vision on this one because I'll have vision on everything else, right? I don't really even need this money. New mechanics that interact, yeah, that's what you want. Yeah, interactive. Yeah, I think that's one really important thing that, yeah, I think that's really important to us. So like, yeah, even if the total things that a faction has are not that powerful, if a faction has like 3 different mechanics that interact with each other, it just makes it feel better. Like as a player, as a strategy player, you're like, oh, if I use my special encamp stance that gives me extra replenishment, and I put my hero that's got bonus replenishment in my army, and I have my natural trait that my faction has got extra replenishment, I get triple replenishment. I'm awesome. I put all my things together to make triple replenishment. Like, it just, you know, like that's just a really stupid example, but you know, it just feels better, you know, like whereas if you just had one thing that gave you like heaps of replenishment on the one thing, it doesn't feel as good. Like it feels cool being able to like add the things together, I think, you know, or like, yeah.
Chieftain of the Deep Warren. Warp power.
I agree. Wood Elves are in a great spot. Yeah, you're liking the Wood Elves? What's your favorite thing about the Wood Elves? Are you talking about just about the sisters or about all the Wood Elves? Yeah, I have a headache.
Don't come closer. Look that way, you safe. Trust me.
Peace treaty with the clan Verms. They are at war with our buddies, our good friends, the clan Moors, so I don't know if we can accommodate them. Oh, maybe we can. The quicker we declare war on them, the quicker we peace out, the quicker we declare war on them again. I guess we just, we don't really need to. Wait, do I only get plus turns on this when I declare war? Or is it every time I get into a war, regardless of who declares it? The mechanics feel not too complex and not too strong. They're a benchmark for new factions, and yes, it's a different playstyle, but that's the point. Yeah, I'd say the Wood Elves are an example of something that's good. But, well, I don't know. It's hard to say how good it is because it's...
Warlock, master of Scryer.
I want my goddamn Stormvermin. God damn it.
Clan Scryer.
I'd rather eat a squid. Let me think about it.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to abandon my Stormvermin.
That will work. Spray mask here.
So where are we going to expand to? We can't really, I mean, the only place we can really expand is over here, I guess. I suppose we could take pig barter. Then we'd have, what's our maximum food? 115. So we need another minor settlement to put our food capacity up. Oh, unless actually we can get, did this put our food capacity up? No. Isn't there a thing? There's a thing around here somewhere that gives us more food capacity, isn't there? Food capacity plus 30. That's what we want. All right, cool. You can't expect everything to be Chaos Dwarf level or like Throt, but Wood Elves kind of complexity level is the minimum. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was about to, something like I was about to say. Like, I wouldn't say that Wood Elves are like the pinnacle, but I'd say that, yeah, Wood Elves, yeah, I'd say Wood Elves are like, yeah, Wood Elves are the minimum. Yeah, that's probably a good way to put it. That probably the minimum I expect. I think with the Wood Elves, like, I think Wood Elves are at the level, like they've got the right level of stuff, you know, like they've got the underway with the trees, they've got the items with the sisters, they've got the, you know, like Durthu's got the magic, and you know, the Orion's got the free armies, and you know, Draker's got the other stuff, the woods forest spirits and whatever. Like, and you know, they've kind of got the right amount of stuff, but I think their campaign's just not as good. Like, and they've got a unique campaign and everything, which is cool, but it doesn't appeal to me as much. So it's hard for me to judge how good they are objectively, because I don't like their campaign style as much as I like other campaign styles, you know. But I think that I agree, though, in general. I hate this when I get stuck in force march stance. What's that about? What is that about?
Sorcerer, inventor, yes, yes. You watch this Palladion.
Some more heroes.
Master of poison.
So yeah, I guess.
I will butcher any you interfere. Move, march, ambush, attack. I obey only the great Moor. From shadow ice.
Alright, we'll take out the camp.
We hunt, lurk. I order, scurry, move. Assassin. No one tells a tyrant what to do.
Who takes the most damage? Probably these guys. Yeah, give them toughness potions and. Potion of healing. There we go. But yeah, like, well, I mean, when the Wood Elves got their upgrade, like, I definitely was really impressed with that. I thought, yeah, this is a really good level of quality, you know. And yeah, like, I knew that they were never going to be my favorite faction, but yeah, I sort of straight away thought they were good. We get rid of the Feather Foe talk and Potion of Speed, see if we can. Yeah, that's a good upgrade. Talisman. See, that AoE missile block chance is pretty cool. Vince's Blades is pretty cool. Sword of Strife. We'll get rid of Sword of Strife and Anti-Heroes. Not the two of my least favorite. Book of Asher, that's a piece of shit. Don't want that. Warpstorm Scroll, 1 use, only on a flying unit. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty... I mean, it's okay, but it's kind of... Yeah, Executions X is okay, I guess, whatever. Powder Keg. Do this guy and other Trickster's Shard.
Mighty am I.
Hey, so hi. Welcome, welcome. Sisters of Twilight has been the most fun campaign I've had, just focusing on the forests instead of expanding quickly. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like some factions I don't really know how to play them well enough to enjoy them properly.
Ready to kill.
Hey, Carlos. Yeah, the campaign's going pretty well. It's sort of changed a little bit to what my original vision, but it's sort of it's cruising. I'm basically, it's just Age of Peace basically. I've just been piecing out with everybody so that I don't have to fight. I don't have to fight them. I pieced out with the blue dwarfs so that we could easily get control of the control of the portals without having to deal with them. It's kind of a weird thing with the Chaos Dwarf, with the blue dwarfs, because if you want to use the portals, you've got to either ally with them or fight them but not wipe them out. And if you're trying to fight them and not wipe them out and not let anyone else wipe them out, it's kind of awkward. So I figure the easiest way to do it is just to ally with them and then just make sure they don't die. Excuse me. But yeah, I wanted to confederate Moors ideally, but it was never really going to happen because we had turn 10 Skaven endgame on, so Clan Moors declared war on us on turn 10, or turn 15, or no, actually it was pretty late. Actually, it was like turn 22 or something. But anyway, whatever. They declared war on us before we were able to confederate them, basically. But that's all right. We still used our sneaky confederation wiles to get a defensive alliance with them. So we're currently friendly with Moors, and that's basically won us the game. Like with an ally like Moors on our side, I think they're strength 1, so we're pretty set now. How do you like the Manfred campaign? I haven't played it. Haven't touched Manfred yet. I kind of hate Manfred. I'm like team Vlad, so I feel like it'd be disloyal of me to play Manfred. Why the hate on Manfred? Because Vlad's the true Lord of Von Carstein. Manfred's like a pretender that's come along afterwards. He doesn't have the classic Chad vibes of the Manfred. Also Manfred is the one that triggered the end times and destroyed the world of Warhammer. So I've got a personal vendetta against him. Like, Manfred's literally the guy that killed Warhammer. You might think it was some Games Workshop executive somewhere, but it was actually Manfred. Mad doggies. Actually kind of cute. I thought they'd be more gross and like pustuley and stuff. This is what you want. I love these bad boys. They look so cool.
Master assassin. Kill now. Master assassin. Stun fast.
He killed Vlad, did he?
Stalking.
I thought he killed, oh, was it Vlad that he killed? Who was it that he killed? Yeah, he killed somebody.
Leads reserve.
Was it Vlad or was it... Oh, I haven't read it. I think it was Vlad or,
Yes, yes, yes.
I need a Manfred migration campaign, collecting all the books to return silver. Yeah, I haven't even checked out the Manfred campaign.
Die.
What do you guys think of this Tretch campaign? I feel like this might be my new favorite Skaven campaign, maybe. Because, oh, I don't know, it's a hard one because I'm more drawn to playing Throt because that Throt lab campaign, that Throt's lab mechanic with the mutation thing is so compelling. Like the idea of being able to make your own custom-made elite mutant units is so cool. You know, like you just like Throt's far and away the best Skaven Lord in my opinion because of that mutant mechanic. Not even because it's the most powerful, but just because it's the most fun and cool. You know, but I think Tretch's starting location is really fun. Like being able to, and like he's also like just the most Skaven-y of the Skaven because he's got that like permanent plus 25% ambush bonus, and he's got that permanent +1 menace belows all the time as well. You know, so it's pretty cool. And just his starting position in the Darklands just seems to be really cool. He helped the humans steal Vlad's ring so he couldn't get resurrected after dying. His lust for power made the vampires lose the war. God damn Manfred. I like Tretch just a little less than Snicketch, but the changes they made are really good. Same with the changes they made to Orion. Yeah, that's a good comparison. Yeah, where like they kind of like without really using a lot of resources or like creating a whole bunch of new interfaces or anything, they just tweaked a few numbers around in a creative way, that showed a bit of like imagination and stuff, and and actually created something really cool. I think that's the same with Orion, although I haven't actually bothered to play the Orion campaign. The idea of the free armies and everything didn't really appeal to me that much, I mean, it sort of does appeal to me, but just it doesn't over, like, I don't like Orion, like the look of him and everything. Like, I just don't like his character that much. And also I don't really like stag cavalry either. So it's like, I like the idea of the Orion campaign, but it doesn't really overcome, like, how cool he is doesn't really overcome the innate dorkiness of his faction. If you know what I mean.
Trade for loot.
Okay.
Clan Rictus Supreme.
So yeah, we take Ruin's End as a minor settlement. That gives us extra food capacity. Oh, actually, we're going to have like extra food capacity anyway because we have technology next turn. So we don't even really need the minor settlement. Should we could keep the minor settlement as a sack city.
On your paws.
Although it's not as convenient as Pig Barter for a sack city.
Clan Rictus Supreme. Master Assassin. Warlock Master of Scry.
Do you reckon he's going to just take out Crookback in one turn, or is he going to siege it? I hope he sieges it, because I don't want to lose. Yeah, I don't want Shadowback Slurpsap to get killed, but
Sorcerer inventor, yes.
Should be alright, I think. Thought that too. He looks pretty dorky, but gave him a try after the update, and he's actually a beast now. Yeah, I mean, I can... Sometimes I can get into the vibe, like, I just have to get my head right, you know? Like, sometimes I get into the vibe of him. Like, if you watch the old intro video with the High Elf Glade Lord that goes into the forest and, like, sacrifices himself and, like, gets invested with the spirit of Orion and everything, like, that's pretty cool. Like, you know, I can get into that whole vibe, but... You know, you've got to kind of like let yourself kind of have that suspension of disbelief and like get into the storyline and stuff, I feel like, for me anyway. Mel Gibson is the protector of the forest. He's not dorky. Sorry, Johnny. Didn't mean to offend. Don't want to offend anybody. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know who's the GOAT. I mean, it depends what you mean by GOAT. Like, if you mean by like the strongest and most overpowered, then yeah, I guess Orion is the one. But in terms of best, like my favorite and best factions for high elves, like, yeah, I haven't even bothered playing Orion since he got his update. So that shows you how little I rate that. Although to be fair, if I actually played it, maybe I'd be in a better position to judge it. But yeah, I think Drika's faction is just so cool, how she's so different from the other Wood Elves. I hate how she's got one less hero though. I really want the full complement of heroes, and that she can't confederate as much, but I love the melee thing and I love the wolves and everything. That's really cool. Actually, I wonder what a Drika campaign with no wood spirits would be like. Probably pretty shit, but it's gonna be interesting. No magic, that would be as well. I just like, I want a faction where I focus on wolves, not wolf rats though. Already doing that right now. Yeah, this list is meant to be a Stormvermin campaign, but because wolf rats are so good, it's basically become a wolf rat campaign. I'm really like, man, Tretch you're always just one bit out of range, aren't you, Tretch? You're not very useful to me alive. Yeah, 68 out of 145. So now we've got heaps of capacity for food, so that's great. What do we get? Sieged here? Yeah, I thought we were going to get sieged. Oh, that's interesting.
Machines and then sorcery.
Oh, this is a hard one. So wait, what's our ambush chance? 80%. So I could try to ambush this army with this army, which I'd probably be able to win, or I can move to there and then get the attack on that army with this one reinforcing. I think that's probably the way to go, and this one will die automatically.
Warp power. Warpstone.
Oh, we can just auto-resolve it. That'll be pretty brutal. I do like how the auto-resolve like always trashes the garrison. I don't know if it's just because... It's probably just because the garrison's lower tier. But, I still appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta go for that. That sweet cash.
To battle.
Get a Stormvermin leveled up a bit more. 5% replenishment. Ooh, 2 food. Why is this always 2 food? I feel like it should be like changeable depending on, you know, how many.
No need for this flesh.
Boycott this channel. Hey Phoenix. I'm here for storm rats. Hey Phoenix, we've got some storm rats. It's just that like this, no, like we've recruited the Stormvermin. Like the Stormvermin are here. The Stormvermin are in the battles. They just get massively outshone by the wolf rats that are going around. You know, like the Stormvermin march bravely into battle, and they fight a few dudes, and it's not very exciting. And the wolf rats just go around and like smash everything else on the battlefield. Gorich has epic. Yeah, Gorich is cool. I forgot about Gorich. Yeah, I love Gorich. Man, yeah, that's the only thing about this campaign. It's kind of making me want to play Throt more. But like, I don't know. Like, this is a good campaign. Like, I'm really happy that I played this campaign. It's fun. I want the brass orb, but I don't want this other crap. I'm gonna spend 1 point. There we go. Brass orbed.
Smartest warlock brings victory.
Alright, let's see if we can get some. I'm a bit worried that I'm gonna.
My plan scheme's always best here.
No, didn't take any. That's cool. We didn't take any casualties.
Will work.
171. Yeah, these wolf rats are pretty expensive, aren't they? Maybe I should try to cut down on my addiction for wolf rats. Maybe. Oh man, 310 for Stormvermin though. That's really expensive. So this, I mean, like 2 units of wolf rats is probably better than 1 unit of Stormvermin. So it's like. I remember the last time I played, it was got mostly Tomb Kings. Well, the thing with Tomb Kings is it's sort of the same problem I was saying with the dwarfs. Like, they just feel super, like, slow and shit. And, like, you can't, like, there's no room for personal flair or anything, you know? Like with Dark Elves, you know, you feel like you're being bold and dangerous and violent and, you know, just reaping a terrible booty from your conquests. And, you know, it's all good, you know? Whereas with Tomb Kings, you feel like it doesn't matter how good you play, you're just artificially restricted from having any fun. And, you know, you can just have your one shitty lord that can walk around the map really slowly with only like a bunch of crappy units that are the weakest things in the game. And like, you know, it's just, I don't know, like hey, check it out. Fucking Village popped up from somewhere and just gifted me 3 spawn of Zeech. Village is a really fun lord. Where the hell's Village? How did he find me? How cool is that? I've got 3 spawn of Zeech with energy shield now. Super cool. That kind of works out well with Tretch's army, actually.
From shadow I struck. Can't see me.
You mentioned a wolf campaign. Isabella gets them up to 130 speed. They get the hunger and healing. Plus magic support from heroes. Yeah, maybe we should go for a vampire wolf campaign. I've got a I kind of want to continue my old vampire campaign, but then I sort of want to start another one as well. And I want to also make a follow-up video to the video that I made before. So maybe what I could do is start a new vampire campaign and make it wolf focused, just for some extra variety, but still do all the goals that we were going to do in the last one, but but no vassal cheese this time. So you get to see both versions, like with vassal cheese and without vassal cheese. Vampire campaigns always end up being hero campaigns. Well, yeah, the main army will be a hero army, but then the other armies can be like wolf armies instead of skeleton armies, and that could be actually interesting.
Open throats spill blood.
Yeah, good on your Village.
Stay here.
Mostly heroes. Well, you'll have like 3 vampire heroes. If that's mostly heroes, then yeah, you'll have 3 vampire heroes that'll be in one army. So, I mean, I don't know. It'll be mostly heroes in that one army, I guess.
I order, scurry, move.
If you go Isabella, then it feels like it's all about the heroes for sure. if you're playing Vlad, that's still like your star players, like your star players. Doomstack is still your Vlad hero army for sure. Actually, so Isabella gets up to 130 speed to get the hunger and healing. Do they get the hunger and healing from Isabella, or is that from the tech tree? Yeah, actually, no, you might be right. That might be the problem, because if it's only Isabella that can buff the wolves to make the wolves exciting, then you're gonna have the same. Yeah, her skill on, yeah. So you're gonna end up having the same problem. It's like you're gonna have the wolves being really awesome, but they won't matter because the 3 vampire heroes will be killing everything, and the wolves will just be doing nothing. Is this a siege battle? No. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Let's fight it. Let's see what these spawn are made of. Yeah, Well, maybe what we could do is go Vlad and Isabella. Yeah, go Vlad, Isabella, and like 18 wolves, and then go. But then she doesn't get. Yeah, go Vlad, Isabella, and 18 wolves with Vanguard because of Vlad, and then have like 3 vampires plus a Lamian Lord or something like that as your other main Doomstack. So then you have like kind of, yeah, that could be kind of cool. I think all of Dryker's Lords and Heroes buff wolves. They use bats but don't bother with wolves. Yeah, bats are pretty cool as well. Yeah, wolves die pretty easy as well. Like skeletons and zombies, even though they're shit, they tend to, even once they start crumbling, they kind of still hang around for a while. Whereas I feel like wolves tend to like get wrecked pretty hard. But I suppose if you get hunger on them and they're 130 speed. Yeah, a pity that you can't get impact damage on them, but they're unfortunately because they're all small size. So like 130 speed on something that was large size that could get impact damage would be pretty off the charts, I would imagine. Like if you get 130 speed on like Reichsguard or something, you'd be doing some damage. Should I send these in with in the blob with the heroes? Maybe. Yeah, actually, let's just see how they roll as a blob. Let's give this blob a try. We'll just get some summons in there just to dilute the damage a bit. Start shooting these ogres. I lost the shields already. That's okay though, I guess. Alright, we'll put some poison in there as well, just to reduce the damage that we're taking in our blob. These guys are taking some damage. Trying to reduce their damage. Oh shit.
Ready, tail swan! Master assassin! Stand here! They obey. New Death Master!
Leader, boss. Traitors coming.
Get some more summons in there.
Slay guys! Attack! Master assassin!
Yeah, they're getting wrecked pretty hard, the old Spawn are getting messed up a bit.
Stay things. Skaven, yes, yes. Die, die, die. Slingers! Attack! Slay, stay! Master kill! Then die, die! Oh, yes!
Hold on, they're not doing too bad.
My blade drifts! We serve! Never seen seen!
Barbar and teaching.
Krianica! Warm is hunger!
All fear me.
Wolves die at anything that has a lot of armor. They sell it feeding on broken units and missiles. Yeah, for sure. If speed not capped, you can get to 160, but in reality it's less. Yeah, I think the speed is capped by their animation speed. I don't know exactly how it works, but yeah, I think each unit has like a certain animation speed, and it'll only go up to like 150% of that, whatever that animation speed is. But I'm not sure exactly how it works. What about a Nordskin themed Houndmaster? I've never used Ice Wolves. Yeah, I mean, you definitely could play Norska and recruit Ice Wolves, but they don't have like the hunger or regeneration or super physical resistance, or like, I mean, there's nothing that would make them like super good apart from just the fact that, wolves are good. But that, I was sort of thinking, I do want to do a Norska campaign soon, and maybe the theme of the Norska campaign will be like a low power campaign, like that they don't have anything good, kind of. Well, they do have stuff that's good, but it's like, yeah, like I'm not use that, like the best thing about Norska is probably regenerating trolls, like regenerating ice trolls, when you play as Throg, especially. But I think even if you're playing as Wolfric, you're probably best off going for trolls, or, something like that.
Greedy paws take loot. Master assassin. Rictus.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you reckon? Actually, yeah, because Wolfric doesn't really buff trolls, which is a bit sucky. But I don't know what's good with what is good with Wolfric. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Basically what I'm playing is play a Wolfric campaign focusing on berserkers, like melee infantry. No mammoths. I'm not saying like no mammoths, but not like main army is going to be made up of berserkers, not mammoths, not dragons, not freaking regenerating trolls. Not maybe, or yeah, okay, maybe get like werekin, or maybe like a werewolf sort of theme. That could be kind of cool. Actually, yeah, werewolves. So yeah, werekin, like, so yeah, so human marauder infantry, skin wolves and wolves. So just have a werewolf theme basically. That'd be kind of cool.
Master engineer.
Norska, I ready the longships to the southerners. hey, Jesus. Jesus is on board with this idea. Yeah, I hope that Norska gets some buffs soon. I'm really hoping that we can get a change where they can attack from the water. It's just an idea, but I don't know, it'd be really cool to give them. Well, I mean, it might not be that cool, but I think it'd be cool to try to give them a bit more of a Viking water raiding theme. And I feel like it's a shame that Dark Elves are like the only faction that uses that attack from the water mechanic on their Black Arcs. I feel like if you're going to have that thing of being able to attack settlements from the, like, coastal settlements from the water, like, it seems like a waste to only have it on one unit type on one faction, It won't be cool if you high elves. What, for Vikings to be able to raid you? No one cares about the high elves though, do they? Filthy high elves.
Tretch is ready. Sorcerer inventor. Yes, yes.
Alright, what are we doing here? 108. So we need 120. Do you reckon we get 120?
Tretch, Craventail. Good plan scheme. Make Bale's camp. Lord lightning.
Where else can we get some food from?
Warlock, master of scrap.
I reckon we can get... Did they fix the post-battle Norska replenishment? Nah. Nah, but it's on the list. One of the devs actually... That's actually one of the good things about being in the partner program. You get like a little bit more access to put in suggestions and stuff like that and get feedback from CA, I guess. Not that I've got any particular influence or pull or anything like that, you know. Just but yeah, one of the devs said that they have that on the list. So no guarantees it'll get fixed anytime soon, but it's definitely on the list. They're definitely aware of it. So yeah. Good army for Wolfrig 4 to 5 javelins, 4 horse masters, and the rest marauder champions with 1 or 2 heroes. Nice. Glad you can feed them your ideas. Oh, I don't really feed them my ideas. I only talk to you guys about my ideas. I don't really like. I mean, yeah, it's like, you know, it's their game. Like they're the ones making it. You know, if I think of like something like, just tell them what to do. Yeah, nah. If I think of something like that, I think is really like straightforward and kind of like an obvious win, and you know, realistic, and you know what I mean. Like if I think of something like, you know, like that it really should tell them, then I would tell them. But I don't, you know, I'm constantly, we're always talking shit about Warhammer like every day, you know. I don't want to be sitting there pestering them about every idea that I have, you know. I don't want to be like that guy. Like imagine how many people in the world there are that want to give ideas to CA about what they should do with their game. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be one of those guys, you know. But yeah, if I think of something that I think is like a good idea and easy and realistic and stuff like that, for sure I'll tell them. But you know, they may not be interested, you know, so it's like as well, you know, so it's like you can't did I already sack this turn? I guess I'll wait till next turn then, so that we can get it at tier 5. Are we going to go? Is our food going to go up or down? Our food will go up. I mean, our food will go down, won't it? But we'll get food from this.
Machinations. Littermaster. Order, listen, stop. My idea, I agree. Cunning ambush.
Crap! I was trying to select this guy, but I selected the wrong dude.
Move, tails. Yes, master. We stalk. Yes, yes.
All right. Hopefully, these caravan doesn't spawn this turn, and we're out of range. Oh, it's not. But yeah, I know. I don't think my ideas are particularly amazing most of the time. Every now and again, maybe I have an idea that's okay, but certainly not. I'm certainly not putting myself forward as the new creative director or anything. You know, there's plenty of other people more qualified in game design than me. Has anyone played the Rotblood tribe for Norska? The Rotblood tribe is not a playable faction, so no one has played that. Mercy for new CEO of CA. Alright, I need another 1,000 gold so I don't get bankrupt this turn. That's my fiscal goals is to not go bankrupt this turn. I can't wait till this. I mean, I don't know. Actually, do I like this? Are these guys friends? Are they like coming in a convoy to get me? What the hell? How many turns is it going to take? I'm like, things are. I don't know about Warhammer Fantasy lore, but there's a Skinwolf focused Norskis faction that would be cool to add. Yeah, I don't know if there's a Skinwolf focused one, but that would be good though. The first thing would be to slow down the patch cycle. I can't keep up. You being sarcastic, Phoenix? I'm actually I actually often kind of wish they would slow down the patch cycle sometimes. Like, as long as I know that there's stuff coming, I kind of want it to come a bit slower often. But the big drought that we just had recently, like, I don't want that to happen again. Oh yeah, I need to get another 1,000 gold. All right. Oh, did I sell them? I didn't sell them that region yet, did I? Yeah, we'll sell a bit of Bay to Moors.
Oh, Butler's quick. Why should I not eat them right now? Now. Good, good.
And then I guess I'll keep Ruin's End because it's going to be part of this. Did I lose? No, I didn't lose any. Oh, bro. So broke. Such a povo. Yeah, what are you talking about with the Rotblood tribe, so high? Is that a mod you're playing or something, or? Rotblood tribe sounds like Nurgle. But I don't think I've seen any Norscan tribes called the Rotblood tribe. Or do you mean like kind of make your own Rotblood tribe and like just play Nurgle style? I wish they would upgrade the full faction mod that's all Nurgle. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, the Rotbloods are from Vermintide. Yeah, from Vermintide, yeah. Yeah, no, I haven't tried it. So, hi. Sounds cool though. Yeah, I wish that's another thing that I hate about Noska. Like, so they've only got one Lord type, the Chieftain, and the Chieftains are kind of crap, right? Like, has anyone got a good build for a Chieftain that's actually good? Because I certainly don't.
Machines and sorcery. Squire says yes.
Go Nurgle and you have a mammoth with regeneration. Yeah, that's about it. That's it though. Yeah, all right, that's about it. That's all you can do. It doesn't get any better than that, or any more complicated.
Master assassin. I lead.
All right, we'll take the.
Go there. A good
Take the food from here.
You what? Yes, machinations. Placed. Warlock ready.
This guy can.
Scamper march.
There.
No one tells a tyrant what to
We're not going to get that much food from this, are we? Oh, well, I guess there's not much we can do about it.
Call me Lord Craventail. Rate us ready for fight, scrap.
15 food. Oh, yeah, cool. Done. Actually, we're 119. Oh, bro, we're like one food short. Oh, it's okay. We'll get one food from the battle, right? Yeah, so we get 1 food from this.
Skaven warlord.
Mighty am I. Yes, yes.
Get him in range so that he gets the...
Poisons, yes. Ready to scuttle, scatter. Foolish, stupid. Moving paw feet.
Ready, yes, yes. Legs, tails, move.
Scurry, scurry.
Beautiful. Alright, so we get all 4 lords in for extra magic item drop chance.
Warlord.
Get our one food that we needed done. And then we sack it.
Steal, then we go.
Potion of healing, very nice. And then this guy, the occupier, tier 5. Boom.
Warlock ready.
And yeah, away we go.
Machines sorcery.
Unfortunately, we're super broke again. What else can we sell? We might have to sell some more wars. I don't know which factions that we haven't, like, because we've pieced out with a bunch of these factions. Oh, the Awakened. I haven't seen them before, so we haven't declared war on them. Oh, okay, we can't. Arienburg? No. Blood Guzzlers. I'm pretty sure we pieced out with Blood Guzzlers recently, so...
Praise our putraj. Izazatan. Uzanaba and... Uzaba sepugi ungrin hasha.
Clanferic. We don't really want to be friends with Clanferic, do we?
Wanrak.
That's pathetic. Man, they don't want to pay us much to be in wars. Chieftains are pretty generic. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, so yeah, you can put it. That's pretty much it. You can put a chieftain on a mammoth and make him have regeneration. That's pretty much all they can do. I'd like to maybe, like, you know, if we're going to go with our wolf theme, you know, I'd like to have maybe a marauder chieftain on a chariot with the wolves all, like, the chariot charging with all the wolves charging, like, next to him, you know, and he's like pointing and his wolves are like sticking on things. Like, that'd be cool, but I don't know if it would be any good. Probably not. They don't have very good itemization either. Like, their itemization is really like lo-fi. You know, there's no regeneration armor or fucking huge ward save gear or anything, like, you know, like, yeah, like Norska doesn't really have anything cool in terms of items and stuff. I don't think. They've got their hunt items, but
What? Horned one command.
Prior says yes.
man, I really want to get more replenishment.
Now. Warlock of Skaven blight. Quick, kill things.
I don't know if we're gonna win this. Maybe. There's an item that gives regen that can get through in a monster. Yeah, but it's only like 1 though, right? Perhaps chieftains can devote to gods like warriors of chaos in the future. Yeah, I've thought about that as well, but then I think I don't know. I think that would be an obvious way to go, and maybe that is a good way to go, but then again, maybe that reduces their unique identity too much, you know? Viking-style races and factions are typically very flexible. Yeah, I think so, and I think they just need to lean more into the Viking campaign thing. Like, have another, like, bring out another lord that's a human lord, like, that's like a warrior Viking type lord. You know, have some new like Sea Raider units or whatever that get bonuses when they're in water and streams or something. I don't know. Or have some other cool ability. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Clan Verms. Oh, peace out with Clan Verms.
Now here, listen. This
Oops.
Nestler is ours.
Good start.
Don't mess with me. What's your message?
Alright, we're on our way to getting another turn of not being bankrupt. This is exciting. I love not being bankrupt for another turn. It's my favorite thing. Just tight ass. 50 gold. And spittle. 400 gold.
Make pact or die.
I mean, yeah.
Yes, so. Master. Knuckles chosen.
How much do these guys want to pay us? Not much. Alright, that's all the money we can get from diplomacy, I think, so far. Oh, unless we're going to join wars. Are we at war with... I think we're not at war with Officers of the War yet. And actually, we could go to war with the War Hosts of Tsar. They're pretty far away.
Oh, now that is interesting. Intriguing, even.
Yeah, beautiful. Pretty far away. Well, we're just declaring war on like every faction on the map just so that I can survive one more turn without going broke.
I've little time for talking, but much time for killing. I'll see it through.
That's a good one. It's tooth.
Good.
I'll save that one for next turn, maybe. Alright, I think we might be nearly not broke anymore. No movement penalty when landing or sea rating stance. Yeah, that would be cool, yeah. Something like that. Yeah, maybe I need to lean more into blue line, get some quartermaster and some quartermaster and renown and feed going on, especially for the big armies.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Affirmation.
Should we go after these guys?
I win.
Maybe.
I say, move. My packs. Curses. Now.
Alright. Well, he lost his allies, so it's just him now. I put us in ambush. Make it a bit more exciting for him. Alrighty then. Quartermaster, little blaster. Indeed. What am I gonna do next turn? I'll just declare war on some more dudes. Like, what do you mean? Everything's fine. This is all fine. 100% fine.
Engineer, here!
Oh yeah, diplomatic relations plus 13 with all Skaven. Maybe I should have done that. Alright, we got this. I really enjoyed Crockgar with a bunch of T-Rex heroes. Oh yeah, with the what do we call it? Ancient, what are they called? Ancient, whatever they are, on Carnosaurs. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been able to work my way up to get excited about a Lizardman campaign for a while. I like Crookgar is like one of my favorite ones. Scar Veterans, that's what they're called, yeah. Oh, what? Bro. This fucking douchebag, excuse my French, this douchebag came in and raided me. And that was just enough to put me under. So no replenish for me. Fuck.
Kill. Warlock master. Sorcerer inventor. Yes, yes. Verhorned rat. Me. Knock doom! Clan Scryer!
Seven units, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kind of need a little bit of missile damage, I think. Maybe like one of these guys.
Sorcerer inventor. Yes. Good plan, scheme. Stalk. Yes.
Oh man, I can't believe after all that I took attrition. Like, I just wasted 11,000 gold that I could have spent on stuff. I could have like dumped it into like regiments renown. I mean, I often do that. I knew like I was like way too close to the line, but then I was just like, oh, you know, it'll be fine, whatever. And yeah, I got wrecked.
Master engineer. No. Never, ever. This way. Warstone.
Oh man, that sucks. Lisbon have such amazing high tier units, but they're getting there as a bloody pain. Yeah, I think that's my problem with them. Like I'm so focused on early game that I just can't deal with the the tedium, I guess, and the slog of trying to get to the fun stuff. Oh dear, this is a problem.
Warlock Master!
The army is going to come on over there, and that's really too far away.
Obey! Yes! Yes! Doom and destruction! Warlock Master! Move, tail!
Okay, this is good. Yeah, I basically I want to draw them in towards me.
Warlock, move!
The only problem is they're faster than me, so they're probably going to catch my crappy. Damn it, I wish I had that summon. Half their army's going to leave. Yeah, I was hoping we were going to get all their armies so we could kill it and get the money.
Over here! Here! Quick, quick, go! Breaking shriek!
I was hoping they were going to be able to escape because of that.
Yes! No going! Shriek, shriek!
Yeah, that guy got out, but this guy's still screwed.
Quick, fast! Sneak, sneak, run! Breaking shriek! Scammer!
So 2 minutes and 4 seconds. I thought that was going to come on in like 1 minute and 50 seconds. Did I like move them or something? Yeah, this is pretty much a disaster. Yeah, I mean, we'll still get the victory if they all escape off the side, but just, yeah, it's not very, we're not going to get the money that we wanted. Yeah, no, that was a waste. Not a waste, but it was just, you know, kind of pointless. Healing is good. Yeah, I like the armored trolls, the Warriors Chaos armored trolls. I assume that the ice trolls I assume the ice trolls and the stone. I mean, ice trolls, stone trolls, and armored trolls are all pretty good. I'm not sure which one's the best though. The Warriors of Chaos armored trolls get a lot of tech upgrades. Like they get really high missile resistance, which is probably their main vulnerability, apart from leadership. Not sure if the greenskins stone trolls or the Norskin ice trolls get as much in terms of teching up. Ice trolls get physical resistance. Chin up, you're winning. Yeah, well, we won. Glorious. We won a glorious 133 gold. Fantastico.
Too many slaves to feed.
Grom's trolls, best trolls. Yeah, Grom stone trolls with the buffs that they can get. Yeah, that's true. Got so blindsided by aspiring champions that I haven't taken anything but marauders pretty much. Yeah, I think aspiring champions and armored trolls go really well together. So I usually take like armored trolls and marauders and then level not marauders, yeah. I just take armored trolls and aspiring champions whenever I can get them. So early game it's like marauders and armored trolls, and then later on it's like aspiring champions and armored trolls for me. And eventually you can just go like whole armies of aspiring champions and chosen, I guess. But yeah, I feel like the armor trolls are good. Regeneration, armor piercing, charge bonus, you know, good damage. Everything's pretty good. Best armies or nothing but heroes named Warsmith. Well, that's the ideal. That's the ideal. Okay, so
Warlock, master of Scryer.
if we get an ambush on this, then it might be all right. Should we gear him up? Shadow. We gotta give Shadow Black his flip zap the best chance of success. Physical resist, or I feel like if he gets into a battle with Grimgor, he's totally dead anyway, so powder keg speed. Yeah, powder keg could be good. More debuffs, as many debuffs as we can get. Damage resistance, self. Yeah, maybe I'll keep that just for the extra ambush success chance, I guess. Get some terror in there. Some speed. Get some more speed. Get some extra damage. Alright, I think we're about there. Don't need the melee attack one, really, but it's fine. All right, I think we're okay. Yeah, aspiring champions are pretty ridiculous.
Warlock, master of Scryer. Good. Technoc sorcerer.
That's not an ambush.
Not my miscalculation. No, no.
Oh, I can't get. Oh, he's in camp stance. Fuck. 75% ambush chance. What's our ambush chance here? Can we still get the ambush anyway? Because I think we've got like plus 100% ambush chance or something. So we're sort of thinking if we just keep ambushing, we might eventually get it, right?
Retreat! Run!
Maybe not.
Panic! Flee! Machines and then sorcery!
Yeah, we're fucked.
Let's move!
Yeah, I think I might have miscalculated.
Not my miscalculation! This way, way!
No way. Make me angry.
Warlock Master!
Yeah, I fucked it up badly.
Work!
I fucked it up. Because now we have to, now we're gonna get attacked by him as well. I'm almost thinking of just, like, yeah, yeeking out of here, just disbanding it all. Even though we lose all of our sweet, sweet Stormvermin. His army's not that bad, but, yeah, my obsession with getting the ambush has now ruined me because I don't have the movement to attack him. And if he attacks me, it's going to be not very fun. I could just put him in the settlement here.
Machines and sorcery. Warp power. Affirmation check.
Yeah, that was a bit of a silly move.
Mighty master
But, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. I didn't have enough movement left to do an ambush because I stuffed up because I kept stuffing up. But yeah, that would have been the obvious thing to do. I could have just waited for him to move. Oh no, but he probably would have moved in camp stance because he knows he's wise to my games. Wise to my games. I don't know. I've got it. I think I might have. I'm kind of. I think I've lost. He probably would have sieged, and then you could hit him. Yeah, he probably will siege, and then we can hit him. We're not in range to reinforce, I don't think. No, we're not in range to reinforce. So he'll probably siege that, and then we can attack him again. Oh yeah, and then he won't be in camp stance, and we'll be able to ambush him. We're going to take attrition over the intern though. That's the only problem. But we could probably still win it even after the attrition, hopefully.
Stay here. Master engineer.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I've got to go in like half an hour. Because I got to go catch a plane. I don't know that I'm going to do anything else too exciting in the next half an hour. I guess we might fight that battle, but we'll have attrition. Yeah, I think my ambitions for glory and tunnel fighting are probably not going to happen, given our limited time remaining. I might, if it's all the same to you guys, I think I might just check out some future campaign ideas. Maybe have a look through, have a check out the vampire bat situation and that kind of stuff. I really wouldn't mind playing Throt as well, but I don't know. I guess I can't really do. I shouldn't do back-to-back Skaven campaigns probably. All right. Well, did I get victory of this? Campaign victory, ultimate campaign victory. Have no faction. No, that's not the one. No. No. Oh, wait. What happens to the? What about the? Yeah. Domination, ultimate. So if you do ultimate, so if you do like the ultimate endgame scenario, is this what you get then? You got to just have no factions at war with you. Because yeah, I think I won the campaign last time by just making an alliance with Zardock clan, and then I just immediately got a military alliance, and then I immediately got control over their regions and won the game. But I guess you don't get those. I thought there'd be like, you know, 2 of those, one for each of the endgame scenarios. But I guess if you got more than one endgame scenario, you just get this instead. Did I do short victory? Short victory achieved. Oh, okay, cool. There you go. We've already won the game. Glorious. So I declare this a victory. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, yeah, I'm not really sure where I could go from here. I mean, I'm sure we could just keep playing, but I'm not super excited about what would be happening in the short term, you know. But oh yeah, so so I gotta go interstate for a funeral. I'm about to fly out soon. Mrs. is gonna get up and drive me to the airport soon. So no streams for the next 2 days, and then I'll be back on Saturday. Saturday will be the next stream. So I'm kind of partial to. So yeah, like I was saying, I want to play another vampire campaign to round out that vampire thing, because I don't know. I was like halfway through that vampire campaign. So this is. I'll show you where we're up to at the moment. Oh, I've actually moved it into my backup drive, so I don't have it available right now. Well, I mean, I could screw around and load it up, but it doesn't matter. So just say we play a new vampire game. Vampire counts. Vampire counts, and then we'll go. Go for Vlad again. We'll go for some wolf action. We'll try and focus on wolves and bats and crap instead of vampires. Well, as well as vampires, I guess. And then we'll go Ultimate Crisis, Diplomacy Engaged, and we'll go for Vampiric Ascension so that we can get we can confederate the vampires, vassalize and then confederate the other vampires. We go Will of a Shoot so we can have some tunnel action, because why not? And that's all we need. And then we can either go, yeah, we'll go 200% endgame so that we can have the vampires fully operational. How many turns did it take to get there last time? I think it took about 15, 20 turns. 20, yeah, if we say 25, that would be, yeah, 25 would be perfect, I think. So basically we just got to get over to where Red Duke is and then vassalize the Red Duke before this timer runs out. But this time will be faster because we won't be waiting for the sack fire for the won't be doing the vassal cheese, the vassal farm. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to know what to do because, like, I know, like, out of you guys in the chat here, I feel like there's been a lot of, like, you know, lizard man talk and stuff. But I don't know how many people, like, in general, are really that excited about lizard men. Probably should do a poll, I guess. Also, I don't have any, like, ideas about one. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to play lizard man. Because I don't have any ideas about playing lizard man. Maybe I will eventually one day if I can get amped up about it. But yeah, so if we played Vlad,
By all means.
what are we looking at here? So leadership and melee attack for direwolves, the hunger for direwolves and for bats, and armor piercing for direwolves and bats. Hero capacity, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so it's just so just like, yeah, basically just the hunger for direwolves. So direwolves have 6.08k health, no armor, leadership 30, melee attack 26. Whereas bats have much less melee attack, much less charge bonus, much more melee defense, same leadership, better speed. Yeah, so it's basically like your bats are your tanks, your bats are your anvil, and your wolves are your hammer. That'll be pretty cool. Give it up on Skaven. Yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream soon, Andrew Jones. So I was just kind of wrapping up. I just thought I'd just have a little bit of a think about what campaign I might want to play next. So yeah, I think that could be fun. I know they're pretty expensive though, you know, like 88 and 125 compared to 25 gold for zombies. So yeah, so that's the thing. I feel like it'd be kind of hard to justify. I can imagine like you know, intending to fight with wolves and bats and then ending up just recruiting zombies and, you know, or just having no, you know, get a nice ghostly army going on. Maybe Messi is a better player than me because he looks at the stats and doesn't say, I like the way these look, I'll get these. Oh no, I definitely do that, Warsmith. Like, the whole reason that I want to play this campaign is because I have a mental image of like a huntmaster pointing at the enemy across the battlefield and a swarm of wolves running forward. So that's how it all starts. It's like, first you have the player fantasy of like, yeah, it'd be cool if I was like some Dark Lord Huntsmaster and I point my horde of wolves to go and sick onto dudes. And then I look at the stats to see if I can somehow make that fantasy into a reality. You know what I mean? That's basically how I operate. So yeah, vampires, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the whole wolf bat thing just is expensive. That's the only problem. Especially when you don't even need any units and you can just have the heroes. So what I could do is have, so I could just have Vlad and Isabella just tag teaming with a heap of bats and wolves. It'd be a pretty expensive army, but it'd be fun. And then have 3 vampire heroes with a Lamian Lord in another army. That would just be like a doom stack, like just a hero doom stack with just like 4 heroes or whatever, and some zombies. And then the rest could just be your normal zombie hordes or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Now that I'm saying it, like, I'm not as excited about it as I was before. Does Strigoi do anything? Yeah, Strigoi are cool. Strigoi are cool for the buffing the crypt horrors and stuff, I think. But I don't like Strigoi very much, like roleplay wise.
Undeniable.
I what's something like try to say something that's sort of like fresh and kind of that I haven't played for a while, but is also exciting in some way. I mean, I love the Empire. I just want to play the Empire again for some reason. Oh yeah, Bretonia. Bretonia got like a big buff with their Ground Knights and everything, and a lot of people have been having fun with those.
I protect
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really. That's the realm. Who gets the ground? Oh yeah, she gets Grove Guardian. So
I never.
King of Breton.
yeah, so if you're in Carcassonne and get started off with this one unit of Grove Guardians, then you'd be rocking and rolling straight away, basically. Would you be interested in playing Legion of Chaos? I don't know. I hate how Legion of Chaos doesn't get any of the cool heroes, and you know, like I like the. I don't really like them. I like them okay, but yeah, it's sort of annoying that they don't get the exalted heroes and stuff. Dark Elves are always good. Dwarves are always good.
Sigmar's will.
What was I talking about before? Someone without the hero or something? Oh yeah, Dryka with no wood, with no trees. I don't know if that would be stupid. Where's Dryka? Wood Elves.
Lord of the Fort.
We wanted to go for some kind of like challenge campaign or something. So you go like Dryka, but like no Dryads, no Treekin, and no Treeman units. But the Lords, she can't get. Yeah, no, Striker can't get non-Treeman Lords, so that would be awkward. My campaigns usually amount to I want an army of these OP units and I want to break some faces. Nice. That sounds pretty good. Would I be interested in playing the Legion of Chaos? I'd be interested in trying to make myself interested in playing the Legion of Chaos. Demons of Chaos, I assume you mean, these guys. I think that they are better now than they used to be. Striker's Wolves are probably my favorite animal unit in the game. Yeah, they're good, aren't they? I just wish that you could have like a human lord to lead them. Have you gotten the new items unlocked? No, I haven't. No, because I don't really like this faction, so I don't bother. I haven't bothered. Can you just like? Can I just get a save game and install that or something? You can't get Route Marcher till level 10 or something. What's that? Oh, because of the way his skill tree is set up or something. I still haven't seen anyone use the new items. No one like Legion of Chaos is so unpopular, like no one's bothered to actually unlock them. Yeah. Demons of Chaos is the race, Legions of Chaos is the faction name. Oh, okay, cool. Thanks a lot. One has the ultimate fire spell from realms bound to it. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, the wolves are good. I feel like lo-fi Norska is probably the thing that's exciting me the most right now. But the other thing is, yeah, like I'll explain what I'm thinking with Norska, I guess, and see if this excites you. Norska economy is so bad now, though. Their battle economy is good though, isn't it? They get a lot of money from sacking, yeah. Most of my campaigns, I make my money from fighting, sacking, and selling settlements. So yeah, if you can find factions that have lots of money to buy your settlements from you, then it works out all right. They have plenty of money, yeah. And didn't they buff their ports or something? So they make heaps of cash from ports now, or something like that. Dude, yes, Norska, do what you said. Norska migrate and then come back and kill Throg. Yeah. So yeah, so I've got the good thing about the Norska idea is that I've got like heaps of different aspects to it that all kind of excite me. So we've got number one aspect of Norska is Marauder Berserkers. love them, hate them. Like, you got to admit, they are the like manliest fucking unit in the entire game. They don't have armor. They don't have shirts. They just go around with like dual axes, just beasting on everyone, right? So they got 52 weapon strength, bonus versus infantry. So their base thing is like 52 plus 5, so 57, I guess. You know, but in addition to that, you've got wine, and all the wine, I think, in the world, I think every wine you've got, I think, gives them like plus 5 melee attack or something. So if you get all of these wines, then they'll have like 100 melee attack or some shit. I think is it melee attack or weapon strength? Can't remember. It was one or the other. It's whatever it is. It's ridiculous, right? So even if we get like 3 or 4 of these, right, these guys are going to start being pretty crazy. And then as well as that, you got furs, and furs gives you armor. So we get like 3 or 4 of these guys, and all of a sudden our dudes have got a bit of armor on, right? Plus you can get some technology that gives them armor and whatever else. So then they've got their physical resistance, which is double the normal physical resistance, goes up to 20%. Plus you can get physical resist in the tech tree from this plus 10% when fighting against greenskins, but I think it's always active, so they've always got the plus 10%. Plus there's another one. Anyway, like, yeah, so there's like a whole bunch of different shit you can get that makes your berserkers just more berserk, right? Oh yeah, Empire. What's the Empire one? Chiliad, Empire, yeah, 25% weapon strength. So that 50 whatever puts it up to 75, you know, blah, blah. So anyway, long story short, you know, you're going to end up with berserkers that are doing like 100 damage. They've got like 100 melee attack. They've got like 40% physical resistance, a little bit of armor, you know, blah, blah. And they're still only tier 2 infantry, so they're not that expensive, right? So that's aspect number 1. Aspect number 2 is wolves, right? So Norskins, we can get wolves, right? Well, yeah, I don't know if there's any we can look at right now, but there's some. Actually, we can see in our build tree. Yeah, so we've got our Norscan Warhounds. I really hate the card, by the way. They look weird in the card. They look like some kind of weird, I don't know, creatures. But yeah, these guys, I don't know, their stats don't look very good, but they're usually pretty good in combat, I think. Then we've got Ice Wolves. Ice Wolves are cool because they only have 48 entities. So they've got like a lot of health per unit. So they're pretty good for like not dying, which is cool. Oh, and they're large, right? So they can do impact damage as well, which is pretty cool. So 95 speed impact damage. So they could be pretty fun. We could, if we wanted to, we could go for this whole like berserker / werewolf theme with some wereskins and stuff in there, which are pretty cool. These guys, you know, regenerate and stuff. They're not, I don't know, I feel like skin wolves aren't very good though. I'm not sure what's wrong with them, but like the normal skin wolves I feel like are better because they're faster. That 75 speed lets them kind of get in, do a bit of damage, get out again. Whereas these ones, like, I don't know, technically they've got the armor, but the 65, like losing that bit of speed on them seems to hurt them. Yeah, anyway, so we've got the werewolf theme as a possibility. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but, you know, we could maybe go for that sort of thing as well. Then we've got the whole, like, migrate. Then we've got the whole, this is probably like the key thing, but this is like more of a late game thing that might not ever get done. Migrate over to Naggarond and then unlock the, where is it? Dark Elves. Yeah, migrate over Naggarond and unlock this bad boy. So all heroes become immortal. And that means as soon as we've got this means that every time you borrow an army that's from an enemy, from an ally that's got heroes in it, you can just immediately get that army killed, and then the heroes will become your heroes. And so you can basically make your own like crazy, you know, Axis of Evil all-star team with like, you know, Exalted Heroes of Chaos, Zeech Sorcerers, fucking whatever you want, you know, just like crazy armies of like different heroes and shit. So that would be really cool. But it takes like 26, 41. It takes like 42 turns just to get that technology unlocked. We can probably migrate to Nagaron in about 25 turns, but then we got to wait till turn 41 to get this technology unlocked, assuming we don't get any, you know, increased speed, including we don't get any research increasing things in the meantime. Who would you ally with for hero thieving? Chaos, ideally. But maybe some wood elf heroes. I can imagine some like evil glade chicks. What are they called? What are they called? Those floaty green floaty chicks. I feel like they're kind of, you know, chaosy. They'd work. Steel Citra's Chariot Tomb Princes. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, some life magic from, if we could get some wood elf life magic. So yeah, because you want to like migrate across to Nagaron, get that technology unlocked, then migrate south down to Hexawaddle and get the 10% physical resistance for all Marauder infantry. So then you got like 40% physical resistance on your Marauders, right? So exciting. Plus, it gives just minus 10% upkeep for Ice Wolves and all that stuff, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, so you could like go across the Nagaron, go down to Wood Elves, try and get them allied. Plague Ridden from Daniel, yes, actually, Plague Ridden from Daniel is better because you can meet them earlier and meet them earlier on your way to Nagaron, because you want to kind of meet them early so you can start getting alliance points up with them early. So you can just like migrate west, kill a bunch of stuff, gift all that shit to Daniel, make him your ally, keep going, get some dark elves. Yeah, how cool would it be having like a dark elf sorceress, an exalted hero of chaos, an exalted hero of chaos undivided, what are those casters, wood elf casters called, the green ones? Can't remember. But anyway, so we've got this whole hero stealing end game thing to look forward to. Like, probably won't get to do much of it because it's more of an end game thing, but it's cool to have like a really exciting thing to look forward to, you know, to kind of get you, you know, excited about it. Norska Pompous Hero. Just like, yeah, get some like lizard men heroes in there, yeah. So that would be the kind of like the overarching theme to make this like evil, like kind of like spooky, evil, like a team of like zombies, you know, mummies, vampires, werewolves, fucking chaos sorcerers, tentacle beasts, whatever, just everything all mixed together. That'd be pretty cool. And I feel like that kind of works with a chaotic faction. Norskins have the -5 local region trait too, right? Yep. So you can have like 4 lords with -5 leadership. Or actually, you can have more than that. You can have as many as you want because it's a local thing. So you could have like 4 lords that fight your battles, and you have another 4 lords following them along with the -5 leadership trait. The only problem is that you'll get supply lines. I think Norska gets supply lines. Penalty. We've got one? No, we haven't got any here. But, you know, whatever, you just recruit some random lord to start off with. This guy just goes in ambush stance. Like that.
Enslave the Southerners.
And then put this guy on this side. Have him recruit some stuff. Build some berserkers. Actually, should we build wolves first? I usually always go for this. Go hunters into berserkers. But maybe we could go warhounds first. Just for something cool. Wait a minute, these rats don't have tails. I know. Weird, isn't it? I'm just talking about what we could play on Saturday. Yeah, because I wouldn't mind starting a new campaign. Although I was enjoying the Tretch campaign, but I think like a new campaign would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, so the spot where you start off, you've got 80% ambush chance. So you've got a pretty good chance that that the starting lord is going to try to attack this guy, and you can ambush him. And then if that works, then you can actually take his army, including his special units. I made a little video about it recently, this guy's gonna go for it. Ambush failed. Lol. Yeah, so there was only there's a 1 in 5 chance that it would fail. Normally, almost every time this guy will just attack and go here. But if it ever doesn't work, you can always just restart and just do it, because it's, like I said, it's like 80% chance. But yeah. What else? I feel like there was more to the whole Norscan thing as well. I can't remember all the reasons I wanted to play Norska, but yeah. But I mean, that's probably enough anyway. You guys get the gist of it. So that's like the Norska idea. I'm definitely going to do that campaign at some point, whether it's this Saturday or a bit further away. Oh, imagine if we could get Harry the Hammerstorm somehow. I wonder if Harry the Hammerstorm counts as an immortal. Like, he probably counts as an immortal lord that you can't get. Oh yeah, that's another one I wanted to do. So another one we could do is Alithanar. Yeah, so Alithanar. What was I going to say? Alithanar. Very high elves.
I fight for the greater. It is dusk.
Yeah, like Alithanar, but with the Chaos Dwarf endgame on. Anyone else we want to have on? I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter. Have the Chaos Dwarf endgame on. You can put it on easy difficulty, or you can put it on hard difficulty, whatever. Doesn't, yeah. And put that on early, and then the Chaos Dwarf tunnel will spawn like right near Alithanar's starting area. So it'll spawn somewhere between turn 10 and turn 20. So you could basically just have enough time to kind of consolidate your starting area, get get some money going, get your recruit going and everything, and then take out your starting enemies, which gives you +3 hero capacity. So that means you could have 4 wizards, 4 what do you call them? 4 wizards, 4 nobles, and that's it. Yeah, because you know, when do you get? Yeah, you don't get the hero them till tier 4. But yeah, you can get 4 wizards and 4 nobles, and as soon as you hit tier 4, then you could get 4 handmaidens and 4 lawmasters as well. And to do that, all you got to do is defeat Naggarond. And have Naggarith under your control. And we get +3 capacity for all the heroes. So, so I feel like that would be pretty cool. So basically we just try to consolidate this, build up an army, then bum rush over here and try and take out Naggarond. Hopefully that it won't be too hard, because Naggarond's going to be like at war with everybody. Well, you could probably figure it out and get them to go to war with each other. And then, yeah, you can, and then, and the portal spawns right here. So you can basically just fuck around here and then go through the portal, go and meet Imric, maybe Confederate Imric. He gives you another +3 noble hero capacity. So then you can have like 7 nobles, have like an A-team of elite elven heroes supported by some, commando shadow warriors. I don't know. I feel like that'd be fun. And also then we could have more Skaven ambush tactics going on as well. But yeah, I don't know if you guys get excited about Alithanar. All right, well, that's time for me to go. Well, anyway, yeah, sorry it's a bit of a short session today, guys. But yeah, those are sort of like some of the campaigns I'm thinking about. Maybe I'll chuck up a poll and see what you guys are thinking about. Whenever I do a poll, by the way, it's even more, or even almost as much as the votes, it's the comments that I really am looking for, because I'm like looking for ideas. I'm looking for you guys to like tell me some extra little cool bit that I could add on to one of those ideas that'll get me excited about playing that campaign, or make me think it'll be better, more exciting for you guys or whatever. So yeah, so if I do put up a poll and you see it and you want to vote, that'd be great. But if you want to put a comment on there as well, that's even more better. Awesome. Yeah, thanks Will Smith. See you guys. And I will I'll end the stream and I'll see if I can chuck a host to somebody else if there's somebody streaming some Warhammer. All right, guys, have a good weekend. I'll see you in a couple of days.